Not right now, Dougie Dougie. Not right now, Dougie Dougie. Come on now, come on now. Holy cheese and crackers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there we go. Hot coffee. Let's give it a minute or two for some folks to pop in, y'all. Let's see here. Beautiful. It's messy. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, goodness sakes. Well, I don't know where the comments are. There they are. Hey, Diane, darling. Hold on, let me fix this thing. Let's see. All messages are visible. There we go. I'm good, babe. How are you? Oh, well, I was good. Hold on. The whole doggone camera stand just fell off the thing. Timu sent me one to review. There, I guess that's all right. Like the one PJ had last week. And I thought it was great, but if it ain't going to stay on the table. So, I don't know. So, my daughter was supposed to be here with me this week. But, with everything that, hold on, I'm dropping stuff. Everything that went on in her world this week, she was feeling some kind of way. And she wanted to have a little get-together for her little brother's birthday that was a few days ago. Hey, Cordy. So, she was like, Mom, she was like, can I do this another week? And I'm like, of course. So they decided they're going to have a little cookout for baby brother. And I really kind of wanted to continue the discussion about domestic violence and things that women need to, watch out for. And then, but we'll go into that when we get a few more people in here. Welcome, 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 ladies. So I did these yesterday with the intention on finishing the set and posting a video. But then I was watching Alicia's Glam Nails premiere, and I'm like, man, I didn't know. I seen she did that set is so cute with that ice cream cone. I love it. But I didn't know she made the glitter. So here I am doing a blue glitter mix, and I'm like, well, great minds think alike. But I figured I want to decorate it. And since I never got around to decorating it yesterday, I figured I would show you guys what I used to make it and then figure out how in the world I'm going to decorate it. And I want to show you guys I got my goodies from, it's Cordy, oh my gosh. It's the worst thing imaginable. Once you get through it, you're like, how did I survive? By the grace of God. It's like the only answer you can come up with because, let me lower this a little bit so I can see the messages without having to stand up. There we go. That's good. I've seen it from being mild to I've seen it where a couple I know where the man's the one being abused. It's verbally, mentally, emotionally, and that poor man, it got to the point where he ended up having to have a double bypass. Like, he gets very stressed. But I've seen it from every angle. I've seen a couple friends of mine that were females. They used to fight like cats and dogs, and I'm like, y'all gonna kill each other one day. They're like, this is just terrible. I gotta clean my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Sissy. So I was saying how my daughter was supposed to be here today to go live with me, but with everything that's been going on, she kind of needed a little downtime. And she was talking about just making sloppy Joe for her little brother's birthday, because she makes it a point. I gotta clean my glasses, y'all. I can't see. She makes it a point to do something for each of her brothers on their birthday, and they're like that with Sissy too. And then she called me talking about chicken and waffles, and I'm like, well, I'm going live. I done kicked it with Donovan twice for his birthday, because last night, my stepson that I raised, he brought our granddaughter Gianna, who's 8. Gianna Sophia, I love her name, so pretty. Her mom is Italian. And our grandson, my stepdaughter Khadijah's son, Noah, over, and my grandson was here with Donovan, and they had a bonfire in the backyard, and he bought pizza, and I was sitting here doing my nails with the intentions of uploading the video. Let me see if I can see. Almost. With uploading the video last night, but it kind of got sidetracked, and my grandbaby asked me to paint her nails pink. And I warned her daddy, I said, these don't come off with fingernail polish remover. He said she'd probably chew it off anyway. And then I watched Alicia's premiere, well, most of it, because I was fooling with these kids at the time. And I knew she did the blue with that cute little ice cream cone. I love it. I didn't know she did her own glitter mix. So I was sitting here and I did a blue glitter mix. The snowflakes are not in the glitter mix. I added them because I'm like, I want one more set with some snowflakes. Winter is not over. Valentine's Day is in the winter. So I got blue hearts. And I just put hearts from, I put the light blue and the royal blue. Not them. And some open hearts from another box. And hold on, I'll swatch it and show you guys what I made. I said, you know what? First I felt like, oh man. And then I was like, no, you know what? Great minds think alike. Well, guys, let me find a swatch stick. I got them somewhere over here. I should have been prepared. I knew I was going to show you guys this glitter. And I wanted to, since my daughter, she needed some downtime, I really wanted to carry on a discussion about domestic violence. I feel like it's something that doesn't get enough attention. I feel like it's something that gets swept under the rug a lot. All right, let me find this little blue glitter here. I just put it in a little jar. And there's Nyla under my desk. None of our cars are working right now, and I'm a little disheveled because I don't know how I'm getting my child home from work. Something that the ball joint goes to. I don't know what to call it. I have no clue what it is. It doesn't close right. That's why the ball joint keeps coming loose. But we didn't know that beforehand. Where is my brush? Oh, I'll use this one. I forgot. I've got that other one soaking in some Lonema. So I did use Phoenix Nail Co.'s monomer and Young Nails monomer in making this set. Let me see if I got this brush cleaned out a little bit. I used some Nail House. I used some Young Nails acrylic. I used, what is that called? Dynamic Nail Supply. I used that Yanyu clear that I got. I think that's all I used. Oh, fuzz. Well, I guess it'd help if I had some monomer on the brush, huh? I'll put it under here. Well, that was too much monomer in the brush. Let me try that again. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. I moved my monomer dishes across the table out the way. Now I'm like playing Stretch Armstrong. There, that'll work to show you what it is. I feel like it's very liquidy. Oh, goodness. And I'm so frustrated with how the whole shebang worked. Like, I'm going to see about starting a petition or something. Something's got to give. Something's got to give around here. Because, that's what I do. I help these girls. This is so liquidy. I had too much monomer on my brush. But there it goes. It's got hearts and it's got stars. Different sizes and little filler glitters and open hearts. There it is. So then I didn't give it a name yet. I don't know. I usually name them, but not yet. So here's my thing with that. So I figured just as we go along talking about the nails, I'm going to just go in and out with the domestic violence stuff. Hey, Robin, darling. Diane, why do my comments keep disappearing? I need to see them. They keep going away too fast. You ought to be a minister. Well, what you don't know? What you mean? You don't know what? And who are they asking you to minister to? I got to figure out how I can get these to stay on the screen. Like, I click it and the messages all disappear. For like women, for children, for the entire place. I think you should go for it. You know, there's various classes you could take. I wish I could remember. I can't remember. There's quite a few where like you don't have to pay for like college and stuff, but you could take all kinds of classes on different subjects and stuff and educate yourself. And you can minister to people and learn the Bible as you go. Like, it doesn't have to be. Hold on. I got to make the things come back. Yeah, send me the email. Let me read it. Because, I mean, like, okay, say, not saying you did, but say you were an alcoholic once upon a time. And you've been recovered and sober for 10 years. So somebody asked you to minister to women who are trying to get into treatment. There's so much more to it than just knowing the word. But yeah, send me the email. My email is linked in most of the videos, I think, but it's Dawna Marie, all one word, 2576 at Gmail. Or, no, it'd probably be easier for you to remember Donna Did It Nailz, 333 at Gmail. So anyway, okay, so this is my issue with this whole domestic menagerie. First, let me tell you guys what I use first. Lapis 013, and I hate when I get monomer on a paper towel and then I set the jar down in it. But it is this freaking gorgeous royal blue. Let me put his camera up a little bit. I lowered it so I could see the messages, but shoot, they keep disappearing anyhow. I don't know where they're at. Like, I have to click the button in live chat to see what y'all are saying. Oh, thank God. My husband just texted me that he got the truck running. Woo, hallelujah. Well, being ordained, that's still... Honey, you got all the time in the world to learn the Bible. Ain't it pretty, Robin? Oh, I love it. Yeah, you got all the time in the world, honey, to learn the word. The word is an inexhaustible subject that you cannot fully learn in this life. I have got stuck in Genesis 1 through like 8, probably a good 15 times because I go off on a tangent. The same blue? I think everybody's feeling blue right now, y'all. But I'll go off on a tangent because you know how you got the little reference scriptures by the scripture? So I'll end up down a rabbit hole on like verse 3 and never get past wherever I fall down the rabbit hole at. I think you should do. You know what? I'm going to give you the best thing imaginable. Hey, PJ, did you use lapis blue from Dynamic last night? BRB. Yep, she got to go do a roll call. What was I going to say? Oh, Lord, Jesus, Joseph, Mary, and the shepherds. I forgot that quick. Y'all, my brain has been really crazy lately. I don't know if I got too much going on with everything that happened last week. Yesterday, I put a cigarette to my lips, and I went in my purse, and I'm sitting there staring at a tube of nail glue like, what am I doing with this? I guess I was thinking about a lighter, but I had the nail glue in my hand, looking at it like, why do I have this? What am I fixing to do with this? So, yeah, PJ, did you use this lapis royal blue from Dynamic last night? 013. I missed everything last night. I had the grandkids over, y'all. I'm sorry. I also use Cover Earth. Oh, wait a minute. Why do these messages keep disappearing? It was Perfect Blue from Max Estrada. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad you said that because I got to get up and go over there and grab mine because I want to try to do a little 3D flare on one of these. But I also used for the nail bed colors Cover Earth, which is one of my favorites from Young Nails. It's more of a browner tone. You know, a lot of their cover colors are very light. And then, okay, Diane, Trophy Wife. I put just a little thin bit of Cover Earth down, and then I built it up with Trophy Wife, and I put some over this whole nail and over the nail bed. I love Trophy Wife. I seen Portia use it, and I'm like, I have to have that. Trophy Wife and Pixie Chick. Pixie Chick's a little pinker. Look at the little sparkles. So cute. And then I haven't. Ah, fiddlesticks. Come off of there, you sapsucker. I swear to goodness. Y'all, if y'all had been around me the last couple of days, you'd be like, okay, Donna's lost it. It's official. The blue glitter mix that I did. I just stuck paper towel in it. But it's got hearts and stars and stuff in it. It's super cute. So them's the acrylics I used. And now I have pulled off just about everything blue under the sun over here. I got this. I don't know if we'll do anything with it, but I got it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, darling. Beetles, I opened the door the other day and I had a package at the door. I'm going to do a video on it because I didn't order it. French white and then these two browns. So I've got the French white out here. And I want to show you guys my acrylic cure stuff that I'm just itching to use. Yay, I can't wait. Madame Glam's Vintage Blue. I don't know if I'll use it either. This is just stuff that I'm sitting here hem-hawing around. It's kind of like that country dusky blue color. You know, when everybody was on the country motif and the country blues and rosy dusty pinks. Then the baby blue. I love this color. Dazzle Dazzle from D&D. Like, it just says, Periwinkle, here I am. Because I want to do something. So I was like scouring through Instagram last night. And I'm like, okay, I know I want to do, or attempt to do, I'm not the best at that, a 3D flower. I'm going to bling the blue on this one, I think, is going to be a bling nail, the Frenchie. And I don't know with these two. I figure we figure out something, maybe with some of these reflectives that I got from Burano, maybe, because I don't know what I'm doing with this. I never know what I'm doing with this set. I just jump in and do something. I also have Baby Blue from Nail House. Have y'all ever used Nail House's gels? Oh my goodness. I fell in love. That gel is bomb. Look at this. Where's it at? Sparkly, sparkly. And then I grabbed the silver one too. But then I have this one. I don't know how to say that. I ain't even gonna try. Yep. Oh, yeah. Sean texted that they got the truck running. I'm like, oh, praise God, because I did not know how I was going to get my child home from work tonight. Hey, Eileen. And I was sitting here with my stomach in a knot because I didn't know how I was going to get my baby home. So them are pretty near. Let me pull both of them out. Hi, Jonna. Shoot, I think I was a minute late or so. I was eating cinnamon toast. They are pretty near the same. Look at that. Well, all right. And then I also have silver and glitter blue from Beatles and McCartney. So I don't know. We'll figure out something. Okay, so I need to get this out my head. I don't understand, y'all. And I am so frustrated. Because I've helped so many women that have gone through domestic violence. I think I'm going to get out this stuff. Should I put the flower, the 3D flower, on the pointer or the middle? On the middle, like right in here, maybe? And do like some with some rhinestones on this one. I don't know. I keep going back and forth because I'm blinging this blue Frenchie. It'll be all royal blue stones of some sort. On the middle, yeah, like right up in here, huh, Robin? Okay, so I get why Children's Services comes out. Don't get me wrong. I get that. Oh, let me grab a doggone acrylic. I get why they come out. Okay, but if the children have not been involved, and they didn't, they're not affected. I gotta grab some white acrylic. Oh, I got some super white. Hold on, my bad, I forgot. I got it. Okay, so they came, talked to the kids. They're healthy. They're fed well. They're clean. They got clean clothes and stuff on. Ooh, chili cheese fries. That sounds good. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And I think I'm the only person. I've been cleaning all day. I ain't give a rat's hind end about making no food. My kids is at their sister's eating some chicken and waffles. They doing them. I don't know if I want to use white. I probably should try to use it. I don't know. Should I try to use the blue? Is it going to be up here? Or should I use the white so it sticks out better? I'm thinking white. I'm going to monkey around with it a little bit and figure it out. So, because like the little girl, I'm going to try not to put the business out there. So, I'm going to call her the little girl. Baby girl is 4, and she wears an 8 in her little leggings. She's thick. She thickums. Her little thighs, she built just like her mama. Built just like her. And I'm like, okay, now. And I said it to them because as they was coming down the stairs, now I got 3 floors in the basement. The lady said, well, whose room is this? I said, that's mine. And she said, well, can we go in there? I said, no, you cannot. And she looked at me like I throwed something at her. And she said, well, can you send me a picture? I said, no, I will not. I said, look, lady, my grown kids don't go in that room, much less little kids. The cats ain't even allowed in there. I said, I know my rights, and you're just getting a little ahead of yourself. There's no reason for you need to go in there. You've been from the basement all over the rest of the house, and that's it. That's my personal space. I'm grown as F. I don't allow children in my space. That's the one place that is, smash the like. Thank you. And, Lord, Donna, think my brain I'm telling you, my brain is just totally fried. Oh, I'm like, yeah, no, it's not happening. That lady, she looked at me like I was crazy. But here's the part that is annoying my soul. These women haven't only been whooped on, they've been mentally warped. And like in this case, the kids, they don't know nothing about nothing. They sleep. They're perfectly healthy, well taken care of. She works really hard and provides and has her own. And she knows you got to do it yourself because I'm not enabling nobody to stay irresponsible. She's always took care of herself. She's very responsible. Even when she was 19 years old, she see my mom and daddy go to work every day. She see me go to work every day. She goes to work every day. She's an SCNA and a medical assistant. Very proud of her. Okay, so y'all seen the kids. Now, that Cinderella going about your business. They didn't have nothing to do with the kids. And then the way they worded on the paperwork. How'd it go? Alleged child victim, and had the woman labeled as a parent. No, she's the flipping victim, you know those. But so these women have been, yeah, they never come off, girl. They don't come off. That McCart stone glue is pretty doggone good. I lose very few. I think I lost. Yeah, I lost. Hold on, let me turn it around. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm crazy. It's on there. So if any of y'all's ever been through it, you know, usually men that are abusive, they go with the You know, you're good for nothing. You ain't worth anything. You're a horrible mom. Nobody else is ever going to love you. Only I care. And yeah, this is how you care, by knocking on my face once a week or twice a week. Sure, you're the one that cares. But these women believe this stuff after so long. You know, if it's been beat into your head long enough, even if they say they don't believe it, you know, when they're down and they're depressed, in their minds, they're like, man, I ain't shit. Don't nobody care about me. Maybe I do deserve it. Maybe I should stop trying to make him mad. I've been there. I know what it's like. So if this woman knows, if she picks up that phone and hits them good numbers and gets some help. Hi, Jenna, babe. Oh, girl, that's all right. Thank you for popping in. I mean, that would have been my first thought. Would have been, man, you know, I'm a horrible mom. He tells me this all the time. And, you know, my kids could be better, or they could be, you know, this, or they could be that. Not seeing life for what it really is, just seeing it from his warped perspective. So the first thing she's going to think is, if I call these people, they're going to take my kids because I ain't worth nothing. So I'm trying to figure out, and that's why I wanted to run it past y'all, just in case anybody had any good ideas. Something needs to change. I don't know how, I don't know what, but something got to give. I don't know whose bright idea it was to open a full case on a woman. Let me take a sip of coffee here. And had the kids all tangled in the middle of it if it didn't have nothing to do with the kids. Now I can see if the kids had bruises. I kill something if my kid has some bruises. Or, you know, their little minds was warped or something because of what went down. But if they don't know because they was in the bed asleep, and all they know is mommy was upset and we got in the car and went to daycare and I don't know what happened, then go away. Why be out? And then they said they had to go talk to him. I said, Lord Jesus. I said, for what? So he could tell you a bunch of big-eyed stories about her? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to put a little bead of each of these on this fingernail. Women don't leave. Yeah, it's kind of like a Stockholm syndrome kind of thing. They love this person to some degree, or they think they do. You know how Stockholm syndrome is when women fall in love with their captor, or kidnapped people fall in love with the kidnapper. Y'all, I don't do 3D work very often, so this could be all kinds of. No, this ain't gonna be the right color blue, so I reckon I'll just use the white. I think that's gonna look better. And I tell women that all the time. I'm like, he ain't sorry. His butt sorry you threw him out. He's sorry you ain't gonna support his ass no more. He ain't sorry that you're standing there looking at him with a cock eye because he done closed it half shut. You don't care. He'll turn around 2-3 days from now do the same doggone thing. Come on, Palmer, little BB. Yeah, I think white with some blue stones would be pretty. And this one silver snowflake look white anyway. All right, yeah, we're going to do white. But I got to figure out what kind of center stones I'm going to put on there. So I got to show you my acrylic scoop. So if anybody got any ideas, though, like where in the world would I even start with trying to get that? If anybody knows anything at all, hook your girl up. Hey, sugar babe. And please forgive me if anybody comments and I don't see it. I'm telling you, I'm so squirrely right now. I don't know right from wrong. Like I said, I was about to light my cigarette with a stick of nail glue yesterday. I pulled it out of my purse. I'm sitting there looking at it like, why do I have this? What was I fixing to do with this? And I realized I had my cigarette in my other hand. I'm like, oh, goodness sakes. So this is my scoop. Hey, pint size. Look at this. Look at this. This is my favorite one in the whole dabbern thing. So it's got like that Starburst back on it. And I got a few of them in there. Holy Moses. Ain't that beautiful? I don't know what them's called, but they sure pretty. There's every shape under the flipping sun in here. Like, so here goes some more of them pretty ones. Come here, come here, come here. It's running away. Oh, Lord, I can't get a hold of it. And then I was thinking about who can I, because my daughter, you know, she was like, I need a break. I'm thinking we'll have the kids over. We'll celebrate Bunny's birthday. Aren't they? And these are the 6 scoops, except for these pair of lips that don't belong in here. From Acrylic here. And what else did I get? I don't know, but I love her red packaging. And I like her little sticker that tells the stupid post people, not stupid, God forgive me, I did not mean that, the rough handling post people to handle with care. Oh, I know what I got. I got 3 buffers. I got 1 out already. And I got the pink mocha powder stones, like, or opal, like Jonna had. I think she got pink. Jonna, did you get pink? I know you had these. They're so pretty. I love them. I want to go back and get the green ones and the yellow ones. And then I ordered these little blingy hearts. Hey, Charity. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to keep peeking up so I can see what y'all are saying. To put all these in, because sitting here trying to dig through the different colors, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put maybe all the big ones, like these, and one little kitty by itself. And like maybe put shapes together. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. For right now, and I don't know if you guys can see how thick this heart is. It's about yay big. And it's got all that in there. So hopefully we're going to use some of this on these nails somewhere, somehow. This is my 3D brush from Nailz by Dev. It's a really good brush. Then for the bling nail on the Frenchie on the ring finger, I've got some blue Preciosas over here from Hobby Lobby, and then these blue stones. And I love how I see people put like a couple of big ones just randomly in the middle, and then fill the little ones in beside of it. So I got to figure out what kind of bling I'm going to put in the center of this. I just don't know. Because I kind of wanted, and I don't think I want square. I kind of wanted to do a bigger center. I've seen people do, and then like the bigger flowers that, you know, come down. But like I said, I've only done 3D nail art, mercy goodness, only a handful of times. There's little blue bows in here. Oh, they're so pretty. There's that, and there's plenty of AB stones. Where's my bling picker? Oh, I'll pick out a couple of these ABs to go with it. This is a funky looking stone too. I don't know what in the world I'm ever going to use it on. Ooh. Oh, baby, thank you so much, Charity. I love that stuff. When you girls say that, and I know you guys are enjoying the community, I'm a crybaby. I get happy tears quite frequently. You'll have me over here bawling. I love other people's happy. It makes me happy. Look at this thing. So it's a pointy back, and it's got little gold glitters, and it's translucent. So PJ, I got to keep making sure it ain't gonna fall down. Timu sent me a stand like the one you had the other day. But see, I got this big old Lumpty Dumpty desk from 1942. And a few minutes ago, I was talking to Diane when we first got on. It said bloop and fell down. Because the edges are thick. All right. I got to come up with a little design, you guys. I am so ill prepared. Like I said, please forgive me. I'm a screwball. I think I'm going to use that one. That needs to be smaller. And put some small ABs around it. Let's keep him out, though, because I might use him for something else. So let me get Shimmy. Yeah, and then put some of these little bitty bitties around it. I think that's the, maybe not that tiny. Maybe I'll go size up. I think that's the ticket. So let me grab a few of these up out of here. I don't know quite exactly how many we're going to need. So who's watching the Super Bowl? Y'all watching the Super Bowl? You know what? I ain't gonna lie. The only time I really pay attention is when it falls on my birthday weekend and I'm like at a party. I missed everything last night. Sure did. I was freezing though. I probably wouldn't have even been able to pay attention. They had supposed to be having a bonfire outside, but I swear them kids was in here more than they was out there, and they kept fanning the door, and I'm in here shivering. My brain's been out to lunch, so half cocked and crazy. When I get overtired, when I've been like super stressed or doing way too much, I start getting loopy. Like my son said, Mommy, he popped in here for just a minute. And he was like, Mommy, you told me that 3 times. I'm like, did I? I'm like, are you sure? He was like, I'm positive. I said, Lord. I said, my bad, bub. I said, Mom's a little touched right now. Okay, so let's put these bad boys on here. Where's that little lamp at? I took my my batteries on my kitty cat lamp to try them in my D. Let me show y'all my D. I'm going to show you guys sometime this week. One of my Nailz sisters sent me some sister meal, and this was in it. We turned on. So I stole the batteries out my little, Couture kitty cat lamp to check my D out. And it's pink and sparkly. Anything pink and sparkly, my eyes light up. And I'm happy as a little clam. Yeah, this McCart rhinestone glue, and I've seen people get, thank you, I love it. Oh, look at this. Maybe I showed you. I don't know if I did or not, but to me it looks like a Dolly Parton microphone. And I'm loving it. I love it. I've seen people buy the one that's in like the same tube from, see, I can't think, you guys. I forget what they call it. From Temu, but it doesn't say McCart on it. I don't know if it works as well as McCart, but like Marcy said, these stones been on here, and praise the Lord and pass the cornbread, because these are all Swarovski and Preciosa, and I really don't want them to fall off. Except for that heart. That is not. That's just a heart. Oh, it's the best glue. I've got 3 of these over here. No, I got 2 because I gave my girl, Tammy from McDonald's that I do her nails, I gave her one that was just about empty and a little 3D lamp to take with her because she got that charm on her nails, and they were her birthday nails, and I didn't want the charm to fall off. Now I'm all sticky. So I'm like, well, here, take this with you. And I had another one of them little, what did I use that little 3D lamp with? I don't know what I used it with, but I had one, and I gave it to her just in case she lost a stone. So, or her charm, so she could put it back on, because she's got a grandbaby, and I know the last time I did him, her charm got hung in his blanket and jerked it off. But it hangs on. It sure does. I forget who hit me onto that, but I'm glad they did. Scoochy, scoochy. All right, I'm just going to put one of these little bitty baby ones over here on this far side, because I don't want to, I'm just going to put them, I better move him down a little bit. The petals at the top and around and at the bottom. I want it to be butted up against the wall. Right. I don't know what to do first. This little tube came with some Christmas whatchamajiggers charms. It was super cute too. And it had this little bitty tube. Okay, so the ones in the tubes is thicker. It's more like a charm gel. And then you get the ones in these. Well, there goes everything. The ones in these, and I think it's like 2 for $10. And it's got a precision tip, or you can unscrew it, and it's got a brush. I usually pull the top off and squeeze the precision tip. Or I'd try to get the gel out enough to spread it out a little bit so it can, because they don't slide around with the gel. This one in that long skinny tube, it's only for like the small bling because it's real liquidy. The gel, on the other hand, is not. Let me just freeze. Move that down just a smidgy. I really should stick a stone or two over here because there's gel instead of curing it and putting gel on top of it. Nope, I guess I'll just leave a little space in there like that because I don't want to cram it together. All right, let me just freeze that in one spot real fast. And, okay, so back to the subject at hand. I've been out of the hell of an abusive relationship, like majorly abusive. I was forced to stay in it for 5 years. For, Lord, how long I've been out of it. A year before I met this man, so 18 years. And I still sometimes can get triggered. I cannot stand for somebody to come up and hug me from behind. Not even my own man. It freaks me out. I'm like, y'all mess around, turn around, punch somebody in the face. Don't sneak up on me because I don't want to hurt nobody. And I don't think it gets talked about enough. You know, Marcy had said the other day, in some states they're really strict about it, and in some states they're not. That is not cool in any way, shape, or form. Next week, I'm going to do my acrylic on the live. I really thought my intentions were to get the whole entire set done, the video done, made last night that I was working on, and upload it because my week's been so squirrely. I didn't get things done the way I wanted to. But it did not happen, so here we are. I'm going to finish it tomorrow after my doctor's appointment and get it uploaded. See, with my phone sideways like this, see, I love having a guest on here, somebody to chit-chatter with. The chat keeps disappearing, and I got to go push a button to pull it back up so I can see what y'all are talking about. So don't be surprised if I miss just about everything. What I'm doing. One this size. At that size? Nope. This size. No, that looks too big. Some of these have a very small difference. So, Marcy, I know you got a bling scoop. Johnny, did you get a bling scoop from Acrylic Cure? I went in and I put one of them treasure and resin scoops in my cart, took it back out. Put it in, took it back out. Oh, hullabaloo. That don't go there. Scoochy, scoochy. I think that'll be alright. So let me cure them in there pretty good without having to stick my finger in a big lamp. That is a heck of a sale, man. So my Secret Nail Affair Valentine's mystery box comes the 12th? When is that, tomorrow? Yeah, I think tomorrow. Yay me! I'm excited. And I had went on there live, and I talked to Monica when I go on the lives quite a bit. She was like, "Oh, Dawna, order it. I'll pack it for you." I'm like, "Girl, it's already ordered and on its way." I don't know why I didn't get on there and tell her I ordered it before. It just never crossed my mind because I know she'd have hooked it up. I love their acrylics, and they've got that big old sale going right now. 30% off, 35% off, one or the other. With if you go on to Secret Nail Affair and order its coquette, because I guess that's the hot thing right now, the coquette style with the bows and the classic beautiful prettiness. I'm loving it. Yeah, I hope it don't ever change. It can just stay in style as far as I'm concerned. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try my hand at some 3D flowers and whoa. These lamps are made stupid. You gotta cock it back so it don't keep falling down. Okay, girls. And I'm using well, I was gonna tell you. This, the Pink Magic Fast Dry Monomer, because I struggle with these little flowers. If y'all haven't noticed, you don't see me do them a whole lot. I guess I should do the two big ones first. And this dries really fast. Aw, you sapsucker. Mmm. That bead might be too big for up there. Let me take him off. Yeah, that is too big. I should have moved it down a little bit. I'm not going to be able to do what I had in my head, but that's all right. So you're trying to keep him from running all over every which way. Get back in there, get back in there. But this fast dry monomer does really help with that. I was going to make it, I should have put him down further. I really should have put him down further. Who was that? I seen hi, Dawna. Hey, Barbie. I'm watching the game. Well, it's on in my living room. And Tasha just told Mel, she was like, girl, if you was a light bulb, you'd be a 2-watt. All right, now the problems are going to be getting the bottom one to match the top one, and so it don't turn out bigger. I tell you what, I combed through Instagram last night, looking at 1,000 different nail sets, trying to find some inspo with what to do with these nails. It gave me a hard time. I didn't find nothing either. Everybody was doing pretty much the same thing on some blue nails. I'm like, man, this truly is not helping me. Come on, little flare. Woo. Well, I guess that's close. I got a little gap there. I need to fill in, I think. All right. They ain't exactly the same, but they close. Here come the old man. You got the truck started, babe? Oh, hallelujah. I can pick up Dakota tonight.
Damn, in the plug. Because I was going to go ahead and change it, right? So I took the screw off and I bent the crankshaft sensor down, and I looked at it. 2 of the prongs was bent this way and one bent that way. So I straightened them out.
Okay, so that's why I wouldn't start, huh?
Yeah.
Because it's all going every which way? I seen your text. I'm like, oh, hallelujah. I was so
Plugged it
worried.
back in, and it started right up.
That's what's up. Now we get my car fixed and Dakota car fixed, and it will all be rolling. Yeah, y'all. I was praying. I'm like, Lord Jesus, please, we just need one thing to roll so I can get the whole family to work. That's all I need.
Hey, how did Jack do it? I gotta go get some antifreeze. You got antifreeze in your pocket?
I don't know. I don't know what y'all got in there.
I could have sworn.
All right, girls. Yeah, this isn't something that's my forte, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it from what I've seen on YouTube.
This is what I originally came in here for. Wash my hands. I'm gonna take that part back.
You're getting as absent-minded as me. I do that all the time. Go in the kitchen like, what am I in here for? Turn around, go back to the living room, then, oh, now I remember. Yeah, that little pedal looks like it's got issues. I don't like how this chat rolls. Oh, hey, Portia, honey. Thank you, babe. Girl, I'm trying this 3D acrylic thing, and yeah, I said I am not a pro at this. Okay, honey. Praise the Lord and hallelujah. One of these cars is rolling. I was worried to death. But my best friend, let me tell y'all about a good friend. She was going to come and take me to the doctor in the morning at 10 o'clock after working 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. on the wacky ward that she works at. She works on a ward where they send people until they find a mental hospital to place them in. Hey, JJ, babe. You and your daughters? Yeah, my daughter was supposed to be here today, but considering what happened this week, she's like, Mom, I just need a break. I just want to kick it with my little brothers. I'm like, sounds like a plan to me. So, the 16-year-old went, because she always does little birthday thingies for her brothers, and she just felt like, I think she felt obligated, and I told her not to. But shoot, them suckers over there eating chicken and waffles, so have at it. Bring me some. I told her to send me a plate because I got to do my live. She goes, Mom. I said, Mom. I said, oh, you're supposed to go live with me there, sis. She's like, oh, my bad. I'm like, no, I get it. Just kick it with your brothers. It's all good. I understand. But next time I won't. It said stream interrupted. Boop. This whole screen went white. Now y'all staring at the daggone ceiling. All right, Satan. Get your ass out of here. You ain't got no power here. Now I gotta figure out how to turn it back around, y'all. Where's the button to turn it back around? Oh, there it is. I don't know what happened. Has that ever happened to y'all? It said stream interrupted and bling, white screen. Like, oh, no it didn't. We ain't gonna do that again this week. We did that last week. And I really ain't got the patience right now. I've been through this phone across the room and out the front door and sat down and called it a day. No, I wouldn't. I'd come back on here for y'all, but that's what I'd want to do. Because, okay, so my son, dang it, I can't get the right size little bead. My son ran into the sapsucker that did that at the gas station. And Michi had asked me, said, Mommy, can I walk to the gas station? I'm like, yeah, but hurry and get your butt back here. Oops, lost my pearl. So he'd been gone for about 20 minutes. I'm like, dang, what's taking so long at the gas station? I mean, every now and then you get in line behind some old folks that's playing lottery or something. They take 20 years to pick their numbers. But, so when he comes back in, he was like, Mommy, he was like, I ran into such and such. I will leave him nameless. And he said that we ain't getting the whole story. I said, check this out. I said, in any situation, honey, I said, it's that person's side, this person's side, and the truth in the middle. I said, he got his version of what happened, and she got her version of what happened, and the truth, therefore, lies in the middle somewhere. I said, let me explain something to you that's going to save you a lot of grief in the future. I don't care if you walk in and your girlfriend got both of her legs pointed north. You turn around and you leave that heifer alone. You don't get to put your hands on nobody. A woman can do what she want to do with her body, and if she want to give it to another man and not you, that's her business. You leave that trifling heifer alone before she give you something, but that don't mean you get to knock on her face. Thanks, Marcy. I'm trying. I've only did it like 1 or 2 times, so I'm trying to make them all the same size, except for them two. But that just burns me up. I said, because he asked her when he was whooping on her, do you even know how to calm me down? Excuse me, sis, you're a whole grown-ass man. It ain't nobody's job to calm you down. You sound like you think you in kindergarten and somebody's supposed to help you chill out. I told all my boys that. I said, I don't care if you walk in and she bent over. You better turn around and leave. And tell her to kick rocks when she tries to call you a phone. Oh, I got to put one over here because I put one over there. Now that, I just gave myself a hard time. Right, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I shouldn't have put that pedal on that side because I was going to leave the side blank. Now I got to squeeze one in this little hole. I think I could do it, though. I think I can. I said, because, I said, you get mad, you can't regulate your emotions. I said, trust me, there's been times I wanted to run your daddy over with my car, but I didn't. I'd be sitting in prison right now and you wouldn't have a mama if I didn't know how to regulate my emotions. I said, because trust and believe you me. In the first 7 to 10 years, he gave me plenty of reasons to take him out the game. I said, but you know what happens? I said, you go to jail for not keeping your hands to yourself, and she's still going to be out here doing her one too. He's like, well, that makes sense. And that, I've seen girls get frustrated with my oldest boy because he's not fixing to even argue with you. If you want to argue, you can be arguing by yourself. Oh, no, that one looks like it's higher than that one. No, scrape him off. Come out of there. Ooh, how am I going to do this? Let me put a little tiny bead in there and see if I can just manipulate it down a little bit. Told y'all, I don't know how to do this. I ain't never did this before, so struggling. And yeah, I know the worst feeling in the world is to catch somebody that you deeply love cheating. And I understand why a guy would think that he want to put his hands on her if she doing that. That still don't mean you get to. That still don't make it okay. There ain't no reason in the world that justifies a man beating on a woman. I told y'all before, I told my boys, if she's whooping on you, push the heifer down and run. Because she can't catch you. I mean, nowadays, if the boys show up and he's all beat up and she's standing there ain't got a bruise one on her, she going to jail. But it wasn't always like that. Especially, my boys don't understand me telling them to be careful who they date because you don't know what they're being taught at home. Everybody's parents ain't cool. All right, so, wait a minute. I don't like how the stream keeps disappearing. I think next time I'm going to have to do it up and down. Right. There's the dough. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you. Should I put some petals over here, guys, or should I leave it be? Because I'm not putting nothing else over here. But should I put a few, like maybe, or should I leave it just like that? Right. And just think we should be able to do a man any old kind of way and expect him not to react. That don't make no sense either. Like this joker, he just wants somebody to whoop on. Like his side of the story don't even make no sense to me. I've seen her drunk. I know how she act. But his story was just lightweight outlandish. Like, yeah, okay. And me knowing you kicked in the door a couple weeks ago and whooped her up then too, yeah, I'm prone to not believe you there, bub. I know women that would just keep slapping a man in the face, and then when he gets hot, you done slapped him about 4 times, you better not put your hands on me. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go down the street and pay the smoker to whoop you. Okay, guys, help me out here. What do y'all think I should do? Leave it like that, I think. I think it looks okay like that. I don't know. I feel like if I put more petals over here, it's going to look funny. PJ, you cutting your mama hair? Well, let's leave that be for the time being. We can come back to that. And I'm going to bling this Frenchie. And I know when Portia does it, she leaves a little space down here so it don't get super thick. Thank you. It looks good like that. I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to make it overcrowded, make it look funny. It already is a little off, that one from that one. So, beautiful as is. Thanks, Robin, darling. Yeah, I feel like if I tried to put some over here, it would kind of throw off the shape. If my hand is going to hop around because I'm frazzled, but... Alright, so I do want to put two shapes. Like, I see the girls put the bigger shapes like in here, but I'm just going to put some round ones around that cuticle bar. And I want to do it in blue. So let me see. Let's just take this thing off the top. I remember when I seen Portia do this, I'm like, hey, I didn't know you could do that. It sure makes life a lot easier fighting them little doors. Bazinga. I seen a nail last night, and it had a blue Frenchie. And they had it blinged out. They had all small bling on it, though. And I'm like, oh. Y'all notice my favorite color of all time. Right, Jonna. Ever since I was a little girl, most girls loved red. Not me. I want the blue. My mom called me Jewelry Jake because they had these little prize boxes when you got good grades. Yeah, and expect them not to turn around and slap her into tomorrow. It's like, I told y'all, that one person I know, she'd be whooping on him talking about, you better not put your hands on me or I'm calling the police. I'm like, honey, if the police come, they ain't gonna take him. They gonna take you. Because I know his face is on fire right now. I done heard you slap him about 3 times. I don't believe that. I said, well, don't believe fat meat ain't greasy neither. But that don't mean it ain't. It's like when I have people tell me, well, I don't believe in Satan. I say, hey, he believes in you. Listen to the background. These are gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Portia. Yeah, I'm like, wow, these stupid little doors are always in the way. Having to keep pushing the thing back, pushing it back, trying to get in there. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to pull this one out now. Trying to get the cap back on there right. No, that's fully. I'll just use a little squeezy doohickey. Yeah, Portia, I was telling him about the McCart bling glue. I ain't lost one stone for my birthday set on my left hand. Well, it ain't coming out. My hands are weak as a newborn baby. As I said that, I lost a heart. Ain't that some... ain't that a mess? That's the first one I lost. This ain't going to work. I'm going to put some of this over here on this palette and get an art brush because it ain't going to work. And this brush in the bottle is bent 12 ways from Sunday. So, y'all, let's grab this. I am so glad he got that truck going because I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. I got to go clean that woman's house on Tuesday. I got to go to the vampire clinic Wednesday. To a 2-hour meeting on Thursday and to the clinic on Friday. I'm like, there ain't one day this week I ain't got to run. And I'm like, I was literally like, Lord, I'm going to need you real quick. I'm going to need you to hook something up for you, girl. I only got a few more weeks or days till I can get my car fixed, and my boy needs to be able to get to work. Please help me. And he came right on through. He fixed that truck in an hour. Because I was like, man, I don't even get anxiety. I'm like, why do I feel so funny? That's because I was worried. Because I forgot to remind Dakota to put a coat on in case we couldn't find him a ride home. And it's cold as a witch's tit in a brass bra out there. He had on a hoodie and some sweats going to work. I need to color my hair, Portia. I'm stuck wearing a hat till I find time. I found my box of hair color that was missing in action, though. It was lost. I knew I bought it because I use a Oh, where's it at? It's a Garnier Fructis. Should I cure that real quick? No, let me put a couple stones underneath here. Because there's glue there. Ain't no sense in wasting the glue. It's a brown black, I think it's called. It used to be called coffee or something. And they changed the name of it. But it matches my natural hair color perfectly. But I found it because I got to use 2 boxes. And then I get a box from the Dollar Tree that's just dark brown. And do the last little bit at the back of my neck. And I only color about every 4 or 5 months. Once my roots are about 2 inches long and I can see all the white in them, then I color it. There, I don't want to take the shape away from the Frenchie. All right, let's put the little lampy lamp on. Oh, that's too close. These little lamps, they'll fall over. They're built funny. It's rechargeable, though, so I ain't got to have a cord. Yeah, Sean come in here and he handed me a pack. He was like, you had a package on your porch. And I said, well, I don't know who it's from. And he tossed it across the room to me, and I'm like, oh, it's a Temu bag. I said, it's always a Temu bag if it's white and orange. And it had this camera stand in it, like PJ was talking about a couple weeks ago. Or was that the night? Yeah, the night last weekend when she was with me on here. Oh, I dropped my bling picker. And I'm like, well, let me try it. But my desk is like that thick on the edge, so I got to keep scooching back. I tell you what, I had never had to go through nothing like that until I wasn't around my family no more. Because the men in my family, they made the mama was the queen, and daddy goes to work, and the brothers go. You know, if they're not in school, they're gonna go outside and work in the garden or the field or whatever. My grandmother never had a job. She never had a driver's license. She didn't have to. Oh my gosh, PJ, girl, hush up. I like that dye. I'm so tired. I know that's right. I ain't paying either. Girl, I've been in a beauty shop one time 11 years ago, and that was only because my best friend called me after I had the baby. And I was like, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, nothing. She was like, will you go with me and get a haircut if I pay for it? I said, I don't know. Every time I go into a beauty shop, they want to scout me. They want to do what they want to do with my hair. They see my long hair and get ridiculous. But she did a good job, though, the lady that cut it. But that was last time because I really only cut my bangs. And if I want some layers in it, every once in a blue moon, it's called a unicorn cut, and I know how to do that. Because it costs more to get your hair cut than it does to get your nails done. Like, stuff is ridiculous. I guess I'll just use these bitty bitties going on up the sides here because I don't want to distort the shape. There's plenty of them. I was ecstatic when I found that color that matched my hair color perfectly. I was like, oh, because Mom and Daddy had the same super dark, both of them. So dark it was almost black, but not quite. My daughter's hair is that color too. My oldest sons, they all got my hair color. It ain't black, it's just almost black. No, I told Dakota today, though, he need to get his dreads retwisted, but he's focused on his car. He was like, well, Mom, we might as well go ahead and fix my car. My baby, he loves his mama. And, like, he's the one out of the bunch that his other side of his family, they've never really fooled with him much. Like, if his grandma calls him and was like, hey, will you go get me a fish dinner? He'll go get Miss Gabby a fish dinner. She's in the old folks high rise and or pick up her medicine or whatever because his dad passed away last year. No, I'm lying. Oh, I'm way off. 2020, I think. During COVID, he got some kind of spinal meningitis, which I guess is highly contagious but very unusual for people to get nowadays, and took him out the game. But he was like, Mommy, we need to get my car fixed. He was like, would that be easier? I'm like, well, Dakota, it's going to be about $200. He was like, and? I said, well, and you got other bills to pay, son. He was like, well, we all got to get to where we need to get. He's like, if I can't get to work, I can't pay my bills. I said, true. I said, well, if Dad don't get one of these vehicles started, I send him over there to look at the car. My son has a Nissan Sentra, and it's push button start. Okay, but might as well go on with some little bitty bitties coming back down. I do want to leave a gap because I do not want it to be thick. So maybe I should come down a little more with that one, like right there, so I can leave a border. And I'm like, if that's what it takes, I'll get her done tomorrow. I said, I'll try to hunt somebody down to come get you tonight. If I got to pay him gas money, I'm not letting you walk that far. It's not a short distance to his job. It's about 20 minutes away driving. I don't like how the conversation keeps disappearing. I don't know, but it keeps disappearing with the phone turned sideways like this for me. I have to keep going and hitting that little button and scrolling up to see what y'all said. Get back in there. Okay, so back to the conversation that I got in my brain. It's going to be stuck in my head. Like, I do this all the time, but when it hits home, it's different. And I tell the boys, I said, have y'all ever seen me and your dad fist fight? No, and you ain't going to because I'll bury him. I said, he knew when I met him what I had been through because I told him, I said, I'm not looking for nothing right now. I'm like, about a year ago, I locked an abuser up, so I'm not too keen on getting too close to nobody. So the day I met him, I took him to my friend's house, and he's like, oh, I thought we was going to your house. I said, I don't know you. I ain't about to take you up behind closed doors with me and my babies. And that's when he said, he was like, I knew you was the one right then. And he just kept on until I gave up. But, like, Marcy, like I think it was you, Marcy, said earlier, like, these girls want the sorry that they get to be genuine. So they keep trying. But it only escalates and gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And I have told so many women that, like, that apology is fake, fake, fake. Do not fall for the okie doke. Them crocodile tears, he could turn them on like a faucet, babe. And I really want to help girls become aware, like, my best friend's daughter, she ain't but that big, little tiny thing. She might be 100 pounds soaking wet. And she gets the craziest doggone dudes. I don't know. I don't think I could date in this day and age. I feel bad for these girls. But I know where society dropped the ball on raising boys. And I've got 5 sons, 4 and a stepson. I know. Hold on one second. In the 70s, that's when the thing started with, well, that's when it got more rampant of locking black fathers up. And then you had sons without dads in the home. So the mothers, the daughters are seeing mama hold it down. She's strong, she's taking care of everything. Like the dating pool nowadays is just sad. Like, there's so many guys, don't get me wrong, they're not all like that because both of my boys go to work every day and own their own cars and got their own place and take care of their women and take care of their women's kids. My one son, his girl's got 2 kids. They ain't his, but shoot. The other day I told him, I said, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to get you some snacks because they stayed over here at his apartment for a few days. I said, I'll grab you some Doritos and some Pop-Tarts. I know he likes them. He was like, grab me a bag of cheese puffs. I knew the cheese puffs was for the little 18-month-old. Coda don't even know the cheese puffs. Because I taught mine, the kids come with the mama. And if you care about the mama, no, you ain't got to be daddy. But if them children are in the house and their daddy ain't stepping up, you better catch a right hook real quick. They came over one day and they asked me if I knew how to get some diapers, being involved with the church. I'm like, well, it's Saturday, not today. I said, probably tomorrow I could figure something out for you. Well, his brother heard him ask me, and he come back with a case of Pampers and a case of wipes. He said, here, now you ain't got to worry about it for a while. I'm like, that's what's up. But these poor girls, I want these girls to, I wish I could tell every woman in the world and get her to understand why I'm saying it. Like, as soon as you start seeing a red flag, and I always go back to my Angelou, because that quote of hers that I heard, I've rode with it ever since. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. And then my counselor I had a year or two ago, because when you counsel other people spiritually or whatever way, you need a little counseling yourself from time to time, because you don't carry just your baggage, you carry a lot of people's baggage. She said take out all actions. She's like, pretend the person's mute and they can't talk. She said take out all the words and implement all the actions, rather. I said that backward. I'm like, that makes so much sense. Why didn't I think of that before? Y'all, I'm so slow when it comes to bling. Let me speed this process up a little bit. Try to. Oh, I got one too many on there. All right, let me just cure them real fast. Oh, Lord, it's still there. You don't want to leave. All right, let me just flash cure it real quick so they don't get to wiggling around. But yeah, as soon as you see a red flag, you need to hit the door running. There was one of my friends, her nurse. She got divorced after 15 years. And I understood it while she was going through the divorce. Why not me? I must not satisfy him. He probably thinks I'm ugly, all that. And I'm like, girl, stop. I'm like, you are not. Your heart's just broke. Pull it together. And every week I says, it's getting a little bit easier. It's getting a little bit easier. The next week, it's getting a little bit easier. I said, there's no magic cure for heartache. Time is the only thing that helps at all. I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you I got some magic cure and you're going to be okay in the morning when you wake up, because I can't give you that. But anyway, she got on a dating site after 6-7 months of being divorced. She was talking to this man for 2 weeks and gave up the cookies. And she called my friend the next day. Let me see. Yep, that's right. Crying her eyes out. Oh, he must not have been attracted to me, or I didn't satisfy him. I said, girl, that man is a stranger. Quit crying over a stranger. You don't even know that dude. I said, you just met him, first of all. I said, it's dangerous hopping in the sack with people you don't know from a can of paint. I said, no. I said, do you want me to tell you the truth, or you want me to lie to you? My dad used to tell me that all the time when I'd ask him a hard question. She said, well, I want you to tell me the truth. I said, you just met him. You went home and hopped into bed with him. He ain't going to call. He ain't going to text. Because in his mind, if you do that with him, you do that with everybody. I said, I'm just keeping it real. You said tell you the truth, so I'm telling you the truth. She was like, you know what? Thank you. Sorry, guys. She said, thank you. I'm glad you told me the truth. I said, so now you know. Don't cry over spilled perfume. Just don't do it again. And last time I seen her, she was dating some fella she met. I told her, you know what? I said, the first 30 days to 90 days, a person keeps a mask on. A person can wear a mask up to 90 days. Everybody ain't good at keeping the real them hid. But nobody is going to last longer than 90 days. So for that first 30 to 90 days, it's a probationary period. Because you might flip and change and be somebody completely different. And I've been through my share of crazy, so I come from firsthand experience. I ain't talking just to hear myself talk. If I feel like if I made all the bad decisions and I can tell you what not to do to save you some heartache, that helps. All right, let me get one more little blue one on here, and I think we'll have our sides together. Oh, cheese and crackers. Speaking of the devil, let me see if I can get this on without throwing myself off on Do Not Disturb. I don't know if I can, though. Let me look. It's on Do Not Disturb. It shouldn't be making no racket. I know I can turn the notification, or the whole shebang down. There we go. And it's always the people that I tell I'm going live at 5 o'clock. Please don't text and call. It's always. Always, always, always. Because my yahoos ain't here. They better bring me some chicken and waffles. I know that. All right, I just want to freeze, cure it to make sure they don't go away. My friend, I don't know, I can't remember if I told y'all or not. But my friend got me this box for my birthday, and it just kept coming with the goodies. This was in it. You are amazing, just in case you need a reminding. And then, let me read the card to y'all that my other friend got me. I said, God must be trying to tell me something. Now, that one was from my best friend in the whole wide world for 20 years, just in case you need a reminding. This was from my other friend. We've been friends for about 6 years now. Thankful for you, friend. Praying God blesses you in a special way on your day with plenty of sweet reminders of His goodness, care, and constant love for you. Just wanted to remind you how special you are to God and to me. Just in case you need a reminding. Oh my God, what are you reminding me of? That, well, I mean, that I'm loved, maybe? Did I need to hear it or something? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta figure out how to incorporate them big ones, like sitting slanted. What? Okay, so I've got this one. Do I got a kite? Oh, I think I got a kite over here. No, I got a diamond. And I got that diamond, and I got these really big eggs. Let's look in this acrylic here. Bowl. Because I think they're about close enough to be the same color blue to shoot ya. Oh, no, I dropped it back in the mix. So she still had yesterday, that was the wrong color blue. It's neon. She still had, there's a big one. Oh, fiddlesticks. Not treasure bling, but the treasure bling and resin mix, I want to say. So I'm thinking that's like the kawaii charms. It's another square, but I don't want two of the same shape. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a maybe. A big hot maybe. I could just sit here and dig around this bowl. Because this is like, my eyes are just like, wow. That looks like the top of an exclamation mark. There's a star. That one's cool. I think I'm going to use that one. Let me get the star out just in case I choose to use him. I don't think I'm going to, but maybe. These little bows. Oh, I'm putting a bow on it. There we go. That's it. Well, that was easy. So let's put the bow right there. And I'm going to put it a little sideways and just put some bling around it. These little bows are so stinking cute. Oh, y'all, I ordered my doggy a sweater that says I love my daddy on the back of it. And it's pink. It shows her little red nose. It's got pink blotches on it. Mama L's, go on acrylic here. This whole thing, and Marcy and Jonna hit me on, was a 6-scoop treasure bling scoop. She does not have the 6 scoops of this stuff, but she does have the 6 scoops of that plus the resin mix, which is kind of like the kawaii charms. I know, right, Charity? I'm just sitting there. I just sit there and stare at it and dig around in it. My granddaughter last night, she's 8, and she was intrigued with the kawaii charms, and I was like, come here, G, come look at this. And her eyes got all big. I said, it's pretty, ain't it? Me and her both was mesmerized. And, well, stupid, tell them the good part. If you put the 6-scoop bling and resin scoop in your cart with 2 other items, I got a 3-pack of buffer blocks. That was like 3 something. I think I paid $1.50 for it. Oh, Lord, where'd my little opals go? Is that them? Here they go. And she has some of these little mocha powder. I can't see it in this phone. They look yellow, but they're pink. And she's got blue. Well, she did have blue, green, and yellow. I don't know what all, and maybe white. I don't know what all she's got left. But if you put 3 things in your cart, all 3 things are 50% off. Yeah, I can't beat it in the head with a stick. I thought that was pretty cool. I think I want to put a big blue one somewhere over here. Let's scooch the bow. Thank you, bully dogs. I love them. Now, when I first started wearing them, because I went a little bit at a time, like I started with little binky nails and I was only watching YouTube. Closes on the 14th, Jonna said, y'all, so get in. If you want to get it while the getting's good, because that's a lot of bling. You know how many sets I can make with this bling? Come on now. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's a lot of gorgeousness right there. If these stupid cars wasn't running me batshit crazy. I keep finding the urge to order a scoop because I don't want another 50 bags of tips. I keep wanting acrylic, and then I'm like, just buy the acrylic and the dime top. And then I'm like, no, I ain't going to do that. I'm just going to stay my butt off the internet and quit buying stuff until I get everything handled. Y'all, it's an addiction. Nails are an addiction, I tell you what. And especially when it's bling or something, yes, they're such a hassle. You like it, Portia? Did you see that little blue bow? Ain't that cute as all get out? There, and she's got different colors in there. I love it. My dog snores like a bear. She's sitting down here next to me sawing logs. See, I had a great birthday. Me and the old dude stayed in the house all day. I need one a little bigger to go right there. That one ain't filling in the hole. And my 2 best friends brought me presents. That box that Angela brought me, I gotta show you all this because it cracked me up. And Tina got me, so my one friend's name's Tina. She got me the card, and the sky's the limit. And it's like shaped like a stop sign. She said, I figured you'd put it in your room. I said, absolutely. But this little box that my friend gave me, it had his bracelet in it that I got on, and it's got some kind of stones on it that talks about the power of, healing and calming that's put in certain stones. And I said, as long as you reckon it, I turned it down. I know, right? It's like somebody take my phone away from me. Let me try to turn it again. I don't want to touch something and throw myself off my life, guys. I'm afraid if I touch the thing to try to turn the racket maker down. But anyways, they had a loofah and a makeup bag that says Hello Gorgeous and the pink sleep mask and 2 bath bombs and an essential oil that I'm going to use to make some cuticle oil. And this candle. I got to show you all this candle. I cracked up. I ain't never seen nothing like this. But I'm like, dang, this little box just keeps on going. It had that double-walled stainless steel on the inside cut with a loofah in it. Look at the name. My last nerve. Oh, look, it's on fire. I was like, I love it. And it smells like men's cologne. It looks like birthday cake, like it's got birthday cake with sprinkles on it. But it's got that good, clean smell like a men's cologne. I'm digging that. Ain't that funny? I cracked up. So my daughter brings me a chocolate man in his drawers, and my best friend brings me this candle. I was happy. It was a pretty good birthday. Like they know I love a good laugh. Yeah, I've been trying to discipline myself to not do some frivolous shopping right now. I could run this car over in the river, to tell you the truth. Just go on down across the road and right into the river and watch it sink and walk back to the house. The other day, it scared the bejesus out of me. I was on my way to pick up the old dude. And wasn't it cute? He's like, oh, my last nerve. Oh, look, it's on fire. And so my car, where you put the gas in at, when I got the fuel pump changed, it's got all the original parts on it. Every single part of it got changed, and it's a 2000. So she's old. My son was born December of 99, so the thing's old as my child, almost. And where there's a leak in the fuel filler neck, I thought it was just getting air in it, and that's why it was acting funny. So I went to the gas station and I was like, let me put $8 in here, because if this thing breaks down and I didn't put my last 20 in here, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I believe in the power of prayer, wholly and fully. Sean, I told him I asked God to help you get something out there running, and we got a running car. But anyway, so I get the gas, and I'm coming up the road, and I'm like, something ain't feeling right. I better turn around in this driveway and park on the side of the street.
Floyd was like, man,
Hold on 1 second.
Your wife got a good intuition, because she put over just in the nick of time.
Yeah, I'm like, something don't feel right. This thing ain't rolling like it should be rolling. And when I turned around in her driveway, my intention was, because the street was like a couple houses back from her house, my intention was to park on one of the side streets so, I could get it off the road and the cops wouldn't tow it or something if they pulled down on it. As soon as I got past the end of her driveway, the front passenger side tire was sitting like this. And I went and I started walking down the road, headed home, and then I'm like, wait, because I knocked on her door and she didn't answer. I'm like, I should have left her a note. And I had some of my teaching notebooks in the car from teaching the Bible study. So I went back and I wrote her a note and left it on the door. Bless her heart, she called me the next morning. And she said, I didn't answer the door because I'm elderly and I was alone. I said, honey, I wouldn't have opened it either. Get you some rest, Barbie. Oh, wait, I can see it now. Hold on. Fiddle fudge. Yeah, honey, my car's older than you, Portia. That's why I said she's a baby. But, yeah, she said, she's like, I'm elderly and I was in here by myself. I said, yeah, I was waving at your little dog through the window. I said, I wouldn't have opened it neither. You being elderly and by yourself, you shouldn't open it to no stranger. When she asked me if I was Latina, she said she's Puerto Rican. I said, no, I just look like it. I said, I get that a lot. People ask me that a lot. I'm going to pop this in the big lamp for a couple seconds, guys, because that little one's a nuisance. And I told her, she sat there and talked to me for a couple minutes. Old folks get lonely. I told her, I said, well, you know what? I said, I minister to women. I said, so keep my phone number, and if you ever need to talk, you let me know. I'm here. You can call me whenever. I'll talk to you. I said, you need prayer or somebody to pray with, anything. I don't mind at all. I always say, I wish I'd have had somebody like me when I was young to tell me, don't stand so close to the edge of the cliff. I might have made some different decisions. Good night, darling. Don't hurt yourself. Right. I'm going to text Candace and tell Dakota, should I use the round one? I think I should use this one. Going this way. I think that'll look good. The one that died. The dog was chewing on it. Be careful, PJ. Don't hurt yourself, baby. You're going to a buffet to eat some ribs. I hope our children bring us home something from Bonbon's Kicking It. I'm pretty sure chicken and waffles, because that's what she was talking about making. Because first she said sloppy joes, but then she said she got some little dividends that she didn't know she was going to get, and said she was going to make chicken and waffles. But she'd forget her hind end if it wasn't attached, so I ain't going to hold my breath for her to bring me dinner. Oh, I'm going to love this nail. This nail going to be pretty. Yes, I got to go to the doctor at 10 a.m.
I just bring it home with
What? Oh, the antifreeze?
me. Yeah. Because you gotta have something in it, but the container that it goes in is heavy. So
Mm.
I wanted to get something in it.
What? Is it going to have enough in it for me to get to and fro tomorrow?
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm just going to the doctor and picking up my
See when
prescription.
it was empty, so I'm like, I better go ahead and put something in it.
Okay, well, I got to focus. Let's see. I guess I should put a bitty bitty in that hole right there, huh, guys? Yep, it fit just right. No, it didn't. I lied. Let me see. Take that off because I don't want to bring it down to the edge. I pay attention, Portia. It makes it look wider. Yeah, I've heard Portia say she leaves a little gap down here. I meant to leave a bigger one than that. So the nail don't look super wide compared to the rest of them. I meant to, maybe I should just, yeah. Yep. And that's not going to be quite even. Still got a little hole there. Especially when it's somebody that I know makes some bomb nails every set that I see, I'm going to pay attention. Because I'm trying to figure it out. I want to do that too. I feel like I'm going to get a cramp twisting up here. Thank you, Miss Jana. Some of these little doodads are stuck together. Yeah, roll them around. Well, not that one. I think that one's too big anywho to watch it. No, it's okay. Are you about to watch the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. There's a bitty bit. I don't know. I've been taking that other stuff. That's on you. It ain't been making me too tired to wake up. It's nausea medicine. That's why it knocks you out. Nausea medicine make you sleepy. Next time to outline the sides. Yep, you're right. Absolutely. Wish I'd have thought of that. But yep, for next time. Because then you work this way. Well, I can even do that on this side. And then go up to the rest of it. Matter of fact, I'm going over there now. I'm still going to try to get it just about even with that other side so it's not distorted, you know. I remember the first bling nail I did. Of course, I went all the way down to the edge, all the way around. I'm like, dang, that thing got big. It was huge. Alrighty. So we use these little ones down here, these littler ones. I can talk. I really don't want to go to the stupid doctor appointment tomorrow, but I have to. Or I ain't going to be able to move. I take one med every day of my life. And now I got to go to my appointment to get my script refilled tomorrow. Oh, thank you, babe. I think it's a girly thing. I think girly girls all love nails. I think girls that like, you know, bows and sparkles and cute stuff, I think, you know, it's something about the cuteness that draws us in. Oh, come on, you little stone. That one ain't going to turn over. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this pack from Temu today at all. It had a lamp in it, and it had some of these different color, and I said, well, that's right on time. Everybody and their granny's texting me. And every single dad burn one of them knows exactly what I'm doing right now. Every one of them. I told my one friend, she asked me last night, do we have doctor tomorrow? I'm like, yes, we do. because I normally pick her up, but I told her I don't know if I was going to be able to, and I would let her know before I went to bed tonight if one of the vehicles got fixed. Well, honey, I ain't nowhere near going to bed, and you know what I'm doing right now. I told him the kids, they'll call like, Mom, what you doing? I'm like, now they'll be like, oh, type shit. So you're at home, though? Can you? I'm like, what part of that did you miss? No, I can't. I said, they just skim right over that what I'm doing to me is important. Like, oh, well, but you're at home, so you can stop doing what you're doing and help me out. With a bunch of nothing, generally. If it's important, of course I will, you know. Yeah, I ain't good with but I go. I mean, I be on the phone. I always stop whatever I'm doing, though, and look up and don't pay attention. Sometimes I can get poked and it don't hurt me at all, and then other times, I swear to goodness, they did it extra hard on purpose. The one time I jumped and it's like, you all right? I'm like, no, I ain't all right. I would have jumped if I was all right. Dodo. I forget what we was talking about earlier. I wish I could remember, because I told him, I said, I get in trouble because stupid just kind of sets me off. Like I just say something smart, like as though that just seemed completely logical to you, huh? All right, let's see. Only got and it's uneven over there. Oh well. Ain't nobody gonna see the side of it but me anyways, so it'll be all right. I'm gonna try to make it even as possible, though. I still leave a little margin. Oh, portion last night we were sitting in bed and I was scouring Instagram, looking for inspo for each finger. I like to do each finger different, and I was seeing a lot of sets that look like your sets where you do the like the frosted glass shell and you line the outsides with the souped up bling. And I'm like, after seeing a bunch of them, I told him, I said, these are a bunch of Portia sets. I said, she does all these. I'm going to leave that just like, let me stick that in that lamp. And I kept showing them to him, and he was like, yeah, they sure are. I'm like, she does them in every color, and they're always, I love those. I absolutely love those. That gold one you did was so regal. It was just a regal nail set. It was gorgeous. I know I'm going to put some bling on here. I don't know what to do with my thumb and my pinky. Y'all got any ideas? I'm trying to catch up on the thing just because I'm home doesn't mean. Right! Greta drives me nuts! Like, oh, but you're at home, though. Girl, I didn't see it anywhere else until I seen yours, and then I started seeing it all over the place. So, it wasn't around a whole lot. But yeah, one of them calls the other day, and he decided to take himself over on the north side, and he calls and he was like, Ma, you home? And I said, yeah. He said, what you doing? I said, I'm in the middle of some nail business. What's up? He's like, oh, but you're at home, though. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, could you come get me? I'm like, no, boy, what'd I just say? I said, y'all know I'm on a mission to do something with my life, and I ain't never gonna be able to do nothing with my life if I stop every time I get started to let y'all pull me in 98 directions. It's like I handle my business. I run around like a chicken with my head cut off as it is, because I just got a lot of stuff to take care of all the time. Because, Mama don't do it. And I feel like, they're at school, Dad's at work. I just should be handling the house business, but that don't mean I got to handle everybody else's business. My own business to handle. Let's see. I guess I should probably put a couple of big ones in there to mix it up. I don't know if I want to put... Well, that's two. I don't know. Should I put one that big in there? Or two? Maybe right there. Yep, that'll be good right there. I don't know why they're all sticking together. They sure are. Okay, that went as far as it would go. How big is that hole? That's about that's a big a hole. You guys, so I've got these reflective gels over here. I don't know, I was thinking about doing something. Maybe using like half blue reflective, half silver reflective, like it kind of like draw some open ombre hearts over top of these two. My children think I need to do faces with them instead of being... Yeah. Thank you, Jessica. I'm trying to read, y'all. Cuticle bling. Oh, elbow dog. My husband is playing Xbox, so I took his time with daughter's nose. Right. You know when they're occupied and they're not going to bother you too much. Let's see. Oh, I probably should put a few little ones in there and mix it up a little bit, huh? I don't want to put too many of the same size right next to each other. There, and then we need a tiny little bitty baby one. Because I'm thinking about doing some, just bling straight down this nail. That's what I'm thinking. Don't mean that's what's going to happen, but that's what I'm thinking. Because there's quite a few gorgeous blue shapes in this acrylic bling scoop. Nope, you know what? Yeah, there. Ooh. Let me go one size up, and then it should fill it right to the edge. Wow, fuzz. I don't know where that came out of. I think I do. Oh, fiddlesticks. Come on. Did it fit in there? Nope. Nope. Let me see. I gotta keep looking up. The chat disappears very quickly. Good night, bulldogs, if you ain't already gone. Bully dogs. I think that's cute. Come on, for cheese and crackers. Get in there. All right. I want to hurry and get this one done so we can move on to another one. Yeah, I want to find a way to, I don't know, file a petition to change that or something. Because, you know, you're not helping children. If the mama's afraid that from believing somebody's bull mess that you're going to come and take her kids, and then she's going to continue to sit there and get whooped on, you know, the more that the children have to see the stuff and go through it, the more traumatized they're going to be. And like I said, I could see if, you know, they've seen it and they seem messed up or they're starting to act out or something, you know, kids show their stuff in different ways. But come check them out. Okay, they're okay. I see that nothing happened to the kids. We talked to them. They're all good. We're going to get out your hair. Don't quit coming back, people. No, not, well, we'll come back in 2 weeks. I looked at the man. I said, no, just to be honest, y'all know don't nobody want you around, right? Nobody looks forward to seeing y'all coming. That's not a thing. Well, I can get me some Monster coffee now. I don't know vehicle. I couldn't go get my Monster. Sean said, you addicted to salted caramel coffee and cinnamon snacks. Because I usually ate a lot of cinnamon toast. I get the cinnamon sugar shaker. And like this morning, I had to mix my own cinnamon and sugar together because I ran out. I don't know about this tip down here. We're going to see what it looks like when I get this other side together. And I bought them Pop-Tart. Oh, Lord, I don't even know what they are. The little miniature pop. It's a bag with a bunch of little tiny Pop-Tarts inside of it. Ouch, cramp. Ew. My grandbaby wanted her fingernails painted. I was painting them yesterday, and every time I try to sit down on the floor, because she's too small for me to reach her across the table. Her mom and her dad are tiny. Every time I try to sit down on the floor with her to paint her nails, that's too big. Where did I stick it at? Let me put it down here. I'd catch a cramp in the ball of my foot. It took me forever. I'm like, baby mama was getting old, but I think it has to do something with stress with me. Let's see, I want that to be equal right there. There's some little bitties in here. I don't know. For whatever reason, this last little box here, they're different sizes. Some of them are super tiny and some of them are almost super tiny. But you can tell there's just a little bit of a size difference. Because it always kind of freaks me out a little bit. Because I remember right before I had the strokes, my hands would cramp like driving to work. And he and I were working at the same place. And like my fingers would get locked around the steering wheel. I'd have to pry them off. And I said, my body lets me know when I've done too much. Because it'll just quit. I'll get real tired. Like I got the flu or something. And I can't do nothing. I'll just be stuck on the couch for a couple of days until I recuperate. Almost finished. Almost finished. Almost got him. Let me see. Let me see. So, should I put the... yeah. It looks like it belongs on there. Looks like I left something off. Scooch you over. Scooch it on over. This one's bitty, so maybe it'll fit right there in between them two. Oh, fuzz. Y'all know my mom, my biological mother. She don't cuss, and she get mad, she go, cuss, cuss, cuss. And that's her version of cussing. I gotta put some more glue right there, I think. I should have put that one right down to the, well, you know, as far down as I was going to take it. That would have been smart. Almost done with this one, guys. And then we're going to have to figure out what the rest of them going to be. With the thumb and the pinky. So I've seen one set that had this Frenchie on it. And I'm like, oh, that is so pretty. Oh, no, my stone slid. I better cure these. I didn't know I hadn't cured them yet. What the world? Let me stick them in the lamp. Well, you know what? I gotta wipe this bow off. It's got glue on top of it. Freeze flat, cure them. And then I seen various sets with acrylic flowers on them. So I'm like, well, I know I'm gonna do one. Thank you, thank you. Every time I get to look, using to hold down the bling. McCart rhinestone glue, guys. This stuff is the business. It does the job. Thank you, Jonna. Yep. That's exactly what happened. Oh, Lord. I have some Azules, but to tell you the truth, I like to glue my nails on. Like, I'll do my pop-off method and use Azules bling adhesive to the trail park. Azules bling adhesive to, I'll put it on my nail, and I'll spray this activator spray inside the nail tip, and then set it down from cuticle and push it down. And I can wear them for a couple of days. I like to wear my nails a couple of days. Yeah, that one, I'm going to take him out of there because he's cockeyed. I pushed it up on accident. Put a smaller one in his place because you can see it sitting up. I'm running out of real estate. Okay, then we just need a littler one right there. A little bit smaller. Yep. Yep. Put a couple of babies over there, and that's it. That's all she wrote for this one. Them ain't coming apart. My hands have a mind of their own. Literally. I think that's good. It is. I like it. I like it. Okay, now I'm going to put this back together so I can figure out what the world I'm going to do otherwise. And knowing I better move it or I will spill the whole dad burn thing everywhere. Oops. Ah. Where's your... I don't think he was on when I showed this. One of my girls sent it to me. Portia got this shot. I'm like, oh my God, I fell in love instantly. Mostly pink with a few random ABs. It's real heavy, but I think I like the weight to it. So I said, it looks like a Dolly Parton microphone. I love it. That is so cute. All right, now this one should be fairly simple. And I should put some AB to tie it together with the flower blinglings. Oh, I can't wait to do something and use that heart. That heart is, I love that starburst looking stone. Is that AB? I can't tell. No, that's just white. That, I seen a set last night that the person made like the heart cutouts, and down towards the bottom they used some stones like this. I was like, that is so cute. I'm easily entertained. Now that's an AB. That heart's green. Woo woo woo. It's gorgeous. I love this brush. I opened that box and I'm like, yeah, I squealed. My kids all down the stairs. Mommy, you all right? I'm like, I'm fine. All right, let me see if there's any more. Oh, whoop, whoop. There's another. These bows are so stinking cute. I love the bows. Let's see. I got another one like that. I really like the round one. Don't I have a square one out there? I sure do. Well, there's another one. There's so much to choose from. And these oval ones, so cute. These are funky. I don't know what to do with these. But they're extremely cute. I know, right? I got them little heart... I'm reading. Okay. Them little heart boxes with the lids on them, I'm going to separate them when I get time to quit chasing my tail and sit down and actually do it. Oh, that's a funky little stone. And there's another one. All right. Okie dokie, artichoke. What color is that? Oops, I think it's more yellow than it is AB. Oh, hey, we have twin nails whenever. Just get in there and get the jazzing them up. It's crazy when you see the growth. This thing looks like a disco ball. Come here, where'd you go? Don't it look like a disco ball? Aw. One of my friends, she's a twin, and they're older, and her twin passed away a few months back. And I told her, I said, you know what, you keep on texting. I am not going to complain about you texting me, you know, needing scripture, needing to get some good word to feel better about what you're going through. That is not going to bother me at all. And she was like, you know, I feel like I lost half myself. Like we have always been together from the womb. And I'm like, I can't imagine what you're going through right now. I truly cannot. That thing looks like a home plate in a baseball game. I'm like, I could not imagine. One of my friends that I used to work with, well, she was a work friend. I haven't seen her in years, but we were pregnant together. Oh, well, let's see what comes out of this shapes and stuff I got over here. We're going to need more of these little ABs, though. I know that for sure, so I might as well find a couple. And anyways, she was pregnant with twins, and I think we were like neck and neck. We were like right around the same time. And we were probably about 5 months or so. And she went to the doctor and came back, "Hey, Alicia." My mom is a kid because I kept feeling like something was missing from my life. Yeah, that very well could be why. Well, one of her twins was stronger than the other one. And when she went in, she had lost one of them. The doctor said that the other one had absorbed all the nutrients and stuff from that one. And she was like, "So what do you do for that?" And I guess the body just has its way of doing things that he told her it would mummify. And it would come with the other one at birth. And they asked her, and she's like, "No, I don't want to see it. I don't think I can handle that." Oh, there's a heart. Okay, I just need one more, y'all. Well, I'm starting to miss my youngins. I feel like they've been gone forever. My little feller, he don't stay the night nowhere. He's not the one. When it comes time to go to bed, he's ready to go home. You don't care what you talking about. I'll come kick it until it's time to go to sleep. I'm spilling bling. And then, "Mommy, can you come get me?" Because I always tell my, "Now, Bonbons, you know you're not going to stay." Cause I call him Bonsai because when he was little, oh my gosh, you know how little ones, he was too small to understand me telling him to knock it off. He would get mad about whatever, fall straight back. You'd have to put your hand out, keep him from cranking his head against the table or something. And just have him a little fit rolling back and forth till he felt better about whatever was going on. Let's kind of put some of these together and make a pattern before I put it on my hand. And I was like, "You little kamikaze baby." And then Bonsai just kind of stuck on him, and like the little ones call him Uncle Bonbons. Uncle Bonds. All right. This bow needs to be in here. I think I want the bow. Ah, no! Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog, where did it go? Ah! It rolled away. Let me see if there's another one in here, because I am not about to get down there and crawl around on the floor. I know there's some more in here. Like, I call all my kids something, because all their names start with D's, and when I call them, they all come. Or they all answer me. It's going to make me get down here and crawl up under this table and find it right now. Of course, now I don't see not nary a bow. And I was seeing all kinds of them before. There's one. But it's blue, it's not a B. Aww. Dad blast it. I tell you. If it wasn't for bad luck, I just wouldn't have none. Huh, look here. I ain't never seen a stone like this before. It looks like a little snowflake. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's super cute. I cannot believe I just sat here, and that one's got a leg missing, of course, and dropped that bow. I thought I was ready to rock. Ah, fuzz. Well, maybe I'll just use the blue one. Because the other AB one, let me look one time and see if I can see it. Aha, I found it. Praise the Lord, past cornbread. There it goes. Okay, so I'm pretty positive. I don't know. No, I think I know what I'm going to do. Let me see here. Let's just put a little glue down. I try to put it out thin, but not too thin to where they're going to get to coming off and loose and stuff. So I know I want to use the heart for sure. I like the disco ball. I want to use both bows. My fingernail's only so long, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put one of these right here. And a little one on either side. And one right there. And then the blue bow. I seriously don't like how the chat disappears. Girl, I'm silly. I am silly. Oh, Marcy. I'm sorry, honey bunny. I will be praying for you for sure. Thank goodness it's a Sunday where you ain't got to be Superwoman. Them's the worst. When you feel like who did it and ran, and you got to play Superwoman all day. Oh, Lord Jesus. I got to get the little ones back. Oh, help my glitchy hands, Father. Don't let me spill everything. Have y'all ever done that? Spilled a whole box of tips all over creation or a whole thing of bling? That is the worst. My granddaughter last night, she's over here playing, digging around in my little quiet charms, picking out my melody, and she told me the other one's name. Senna something or other. And Hello Kitty and stuff. I said, now, you get done. I said, you put them back and be very careful because Mama don't want to sit here and pick up bling for 5 hours. Let's see. I need one of these little ones up under here. Ah, it's sticking in my arm. That one too big? No, perfect fit. Perfect. All right. And then, let's see. The next big stone will be... So, let's do this. Not big enough. Not you. Yeah, there. I kind of got a pattern in my head. So, not quite big enough either. Do I want to use one of these? No, I don't want to take up that much room. I guess that one's going to have to do the job. My husband does that. He'd be half dead before I figure out if something matter with him, because he don't talk a whole lot anyway. Like one time, he's just quiet, and usually, you know, when in the evening when he's here after work and stuff, he falls asleep on the couch. And well, I get dinner together and things. And we went to bed, and in the middle of the night, he's on his knees with his face in the pillow, and I'm like, what in the world are you doing? I didn't know till the next week. Like, eventually we had to go to the hospital. Well, here he fell on something and broke a rib. And I'm like, so you was just sitting there writhing in pain all evening and never said nothing? I told y'all at the church, the first time we went to the marriage Bible study, a couple of people was like, I thought he was mute. I didn't think he could talk. I've never heard him say anything. I was like, he talks when he wants to talk. You got to be something he wants to say. If he ain't got anything important to say, he's listening. He's filling y'all out. Oh, wait. I'm doing this wrong. I got to put one below it. One little bit smaller. Like I did up at the top. Then should I do the heart right there, I believe. Okay, I'm digging it. Come on now. Doggalina, you better go in there and lay down somewhere. Are you in there chewing up? Every time. Stop! Get your ass in there. She keeps bringing dirty dish rags and socks out to laundry, up the basement stairs, and I walk through the house and there's a sock here and a dish rag over there. I'm like, girl, if you don't quit bringing this shit up here, you're going to be stuck in that cage. All right, now I need ABs. Go a little bit smaller Oh, come here. Oh, I ran out of glue. You know what? I better cure this real quick before things get to moving around on me. Let me stick it in there for a minute. And then we'll put that on. With this and this. Whoop, woo, woo, woo. Come here now. And one beneath it. All right. And my little girl cat. I have two cats, two black cats. BC and Moses. She been mean, little heifer. Ever since the cat next door was getting in, he fixed the spots where it could get in at, so it can't get in no more. I feel like I need smaller ones or something. Nah, I'll just keep going with what I was rocking with. But she's been mean to BC, and BC was the one scrapping with the cat. It wasn't her. But now they come down in the morning. Like, she will be at my door, because we keep the bedroom door closed. When at 5:15, she know when Mommy's getting up and head down the stairs, she follow me on down to the food bowls. That's a little smaller than that one. It'll work. It'll do. All right, now what's our next color? Blue. Yes, blue. But what am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. I need another blue shape. I wish I had a round one. Maybe I do. Well, here's like a flame. I like that. Yeah, we'll slide away. Anyways, I come down here, and they've always had two bowls. A food bowl on each side and a water bowl in the middle. So she started being snarky with him when he tried to come in the kitchen to get to the food bowl. So I set one of them around the corner in the dining room so she'd leave him alone. Little heifer turned and walked into the dining room and I'm like, no, started hissing at him. I'm like, girl, he got to eat too. I'm like, BC, you better quit being such a little wuss. Let me cure that before things get to wiggling around on me, y'all. Let me pull up some chat here. Oh, I don't like the way this chat runs on this. Oh, Sean brought home a dog one time that ate everything that belonged to me. Alicia, girl, I was watching your thing last night, and I had mixed the blue glitter mix, and I had seen your set. That ice cream cone is so cute. I'm like, those look so cute and yummy. But I didn't know you mixed a glitter mix, and when I watched the premiere, I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, I hope you don't think I'm biting off everything. I'm like, nope, you know what? Great minds think alike. We just on the same page, sis. That's all. That ice cream cone is adorable. I love that set. And I'm like, I make most of my glitter mixes too because I can't afford. I wish I could because Nailz has some gorgeous Valentine's Day glitter. I was watching Marcy's videos, and I use Trophy Wife in this set. I seen Portia use it that one time. I'm like, oh, I gotta have that. That is just too freaking cute. I gotta have it. Oh, I need blue stones. Not that one. I need some smaller ones because I'm about to run out of real estate. I might just be doing blue stones after this. Yeah, that set was gorgeous. And I'm like, oh, man, I didn't know she mixed her. I'm like, well, I was thinking to myself, well, Alicia just did blue. I said, but, well, I'm doing a glitter mix. And I watched your premiere, and I'm like, well, I'll be. So did she. Well, come on. I still don't know what I'm doing to my pinky and my thumb. So cute, so cute. Something with this set, I just knew I was going to bling this fingernail. Stiletto's my favorite shape. Well, Buzz, get in the middle. All right, I got room for one more, and maybe a couple of babies. See, I put some snowflakes in here, so I kind of want to put this little snowflake looking doodad on there, but I think he's too big. He is. Maybe I should just, I don't know. Let me look in this bowl. See if I can find a shape that's a little smaller, or if I'm just going to go with the little round ABs down to the tip, or go AB blue, AB blue, AB blue. Because I don't think there's any smaller of shapes. And there ain't that much room left anywho. That's, where does it fit? Well, fiddlesticks. I don't think it fits. I think it's just a smidge too long. Nope, I think it fits. I can't tell. I think it hangs over just a little bit, but what do y'all think about that? Or should I just do the little ones? I think I should just do the circles. Because that looks like it's going to get caught on something. Yeah, a bow would definitely get caught all over the place, in my hair and on everything. And I have one more AB bow, and it's handicapped. His leg broke. Well, let's see here. Now, let me go over here to the bowl. I was hoping there was another AB shape that was just a little bit smaller. And I got some ABs around here, but it probably does have a smaller one in it. But I'm not quite sure where they're at this moment. So, I suppose we should just go with the round ones till we go bigger, smaller, smaller, smaller. I'm not seeing nothing that's going to fit down there besides the circle ones. Alright, well, it is what it is. So let me grab one up out of here. And then... Oh, you guys disappear so fast. They don't leave these comments on here long enough. I'll have that song stuck in my head forever and a day. Some what? No, I don't want no daggone croutons. I'm going to do some croutons. Which you not just this, not them little things. What are you about to eat one of them salads? No, salad sounds pretty good right now. I think I'm going to leave that blue one off the end. I don't think he's got enough room. I'll find something in there. Them salads sound like a plan, though. Wish I had me a bowl of soup to go with it. Something hot, something cold. Oh, I might make a fried bologna sandwich. I got rye bread in there. We can make sandwiches, salads, and sandwiches. Alrighty, I think that works all right. I'm digging it. We pop them in the lamp. Hey, Snow. Beautiful Snow. I love that name. Another device. What you mean, another phone thingy? Camera stand thingy? Thanks, y'all. I can move it up if that's the problem. Oh, I need another device so I can read and do... Well, I tried with my tablet, but when I went to try to sign in, it booted me off the phone. Oh, I'm like, I had a plan, and I lost it. Thank you, Lisa, darling. I don't know what I'm doing on my... I got an idea on my thumb and my pinky, but I ain't for positive. Let's see. Let's put 2 of each. Oh, them croutons came in your salad, didn't they? Them croutons came in your salad?
Yeah.
I got him a Caesar chicken salad. And he popped around the corner talking about you want some croutons because you usually don't eat them. I usually put them in my salad. Yeah, but they're crunchy. It's kind of like a cracker with some seasoning on it. Hard bread. It ain't just old hard bread. All right, let's cure that. All right, now I need to scooch these out the way. Just scooch them. Put the top back on this thing before I have a whole catastrophe. And get some of these reflective gels on my palette. That is so nifty. I'm so glad you did that day. And I'm like, imagine it. The way you could take the whole top off of these little bling boxes, because they're a nuisance to try to fight them little doors to keep getting in there, and they don't want to let you in. Oh, I'm spilling monomer. I spilled a whole bunch of my Phoenix monomer yesterday. I was mad as a hornet. I don't know. Part of me is like, do some more flowers, and another part of me is like, no, just leave that one the way it is. Just leave things alone. You don't mess with stuff and ain't nothing wrong with it. Well, let's see. And then if I don't like this, so how about I put some of this on here. And maybe this, and then I'll put the blue and silver reflective glitter. Oh, I'm getting cramps in my hands. Cheese and crackers. I'll put the blue and silver reflective glitter on top because the reflective glitter is just going to get swallowed up by the whatchamajigger, the glitter in the nail. Let me figure out which one of these is the one I want. This one, the little bitty one. I desperately want to get some more Nail House gels. Y'all, their gels are the business. Okay, let's see if I can do what's in my head. See?
Yeah, it sounded like that without disturbing. Oh, yeah.
It's coming, it's coming. Thanks, babe. I only meant to come down that far on this side. I should have made them a little bigger is what I should have did. I mean, I guess we can do different sizes. I have to do everything upside down. I can't wait till my boy gets his taxes and buys me a new phone. I hate this stupid phone. I'm getting an Apple. I'm done fighting this Android. I'm done. It ain't got no dad burnt storage. It's always giving me a hard time. Oh, I'm only making it worse. Ouch, cramp, cramp, cramp. My fingers go all crazy and twisted every which way. I don't know if this is going to work. You ain't gonna be able to see the bottom half. Nope. I guess I'll just do the whole heart in the baby blue and then put the reflective glitter over top of it. Because that blue glitter is just going to get lost. Which I had an inkling, but you know. Or I could do white. Yes, honey, I'm getting me an iPhone. My son was like, Mom, I'm getting you an iPhone. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's getting me and Dad. Him and his, well, he's already got his. He's talking about getting, trading in and getting a new one. Him and his girl, and just getting on a family plan. Because, I mean, we all going to keep the phones on. We all got to have the phones. He's like, I want you and Dad to have 5 phones. Oh, I made one side bigger than the other. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit. No, that's totally one-sided. Yeah, fuzz. Maybe I need to buff it. Where's my buffers? I had a buffer. I don't know where in the world it could be. I'll just use this little pink one real quick. Let's see if this helps. I'm going to end up top coating it again anyway. Oh, get my wipe and wipe the dust off. See, there's no way in the world I could ever do nails on my right hand. I couldn't do it. It'd be a disaster. Oh, it's just the scratches. I was like, oh no, there's still nail dust. My favorite part of the Super Bowl is the commercials. I love the commercials. They'd be so funny. Verizon. If I can get it to match, girl, I'm so not good at symmetry. I think it's going to be good enough. Just going to make them even on both sides here. Make this side a little fatter. I think I did see that Verizon commercial. Oh, Lord, I'm getting a cramp. I want to kind of give it a bit of a tail. See, I'm very anal about nail art. Like, it has to be doggone near perfect or I'm going to have an issue with it and keep taking it back off and trying again. But that's all right. I think it turned out okay. Well, let me cure it, and then we'll go ahead and put the reflective. Now, the conundrum is, let me see what color this is, if it's light or not. I think it's going to end up blending in. I think I should probably use the silver. Oh, where's people going? Yeah, I think we better use the silver because that's close to the same color as the glitter. I do a pop-off method on my left hand, make the nails for my right hand, pop them off, take my e-file and clean out all the pop-off method that got inside the nail bed and glue them on over here like press-ons. That is the easiest way to get perfect nails on your non-dominant or on your dominant hand that's ever happened to me. I can't believe I said I ain't lost a stone, and no sooner I said it, like literally the minute I said it, it fell off. Like, I've showed people a couple of times that have asked me how I do my dominant hand nails. The pop-off method, and y'all know how the pop-off method be coming off in here. Take the drill and drill it out. And then I'll go over and do my prep on my dominant hand. He's done it. It works. It's the only way I'm going to get cute nails on my right hand. Because my left hand's got real live issues. I wouldn't end up with nails on my hand. I'd be like, that's it, I quit. It's just not going to happen. I'm not wearing that mess on. Hold on, that is going everywhere but where I want it to be. Get back up here. Push it a little bit. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Back up. My best friend had to work night shift last night and tonight. And I need to call her because she called me once yesterday evening, but I think I was watching the premiere. I don't know, because two of my sons and a couple of grandbabies was back there with Pops having a bonfire. And this stupid phone, when I was walking home the other day, I know I turned the ringer on it up so I could hear my daughter. Because she was getting off work and she was going to come get me from where I was at and take me the rest of the way home. Well, I just haven't looked down and seen her name. And I'm like, that thing didn't ring a bit. This phone's got a mind of its own. It's ancient, though. Shoot, I've had it since 2018. It's been through the mill. Can't tell you how many times I've dropped it and stuff. But maybe we going to ride with these baby blue hearts. Say phooey on that glitter. Maybe I'll put the reflective glitter around the edges because I really wanted to use the reflective glitter. But I'm not digging it. Let me just draw some more hearts. Different sizes on here. Well, it stuck to me. And, oh, this Nail House baby blue is so pretty. I'm going to struggle getting one going this way. My thumb keeps wiggling. Tamo. That is the first time I've seen a Tamo commercial on the TV. And they were calling it Tamu. My country's butt calls it Timu. Tamu. Yeah. As I said, I just heard them singing that commercial, Super Bowl commercial for Timu. Tamu. Oh, it ain't ever gonna come right out my mouth. Ain't even no point. Ow, ow, ow. I gotta draw this thing upside down. Hey, Bramble Girl. All right, now let me fix this upside down. So I can quit cramping. My son had brought the dog in here, one of them Kong toys for dogs, and she shredded it in a couple of seconds. It's been cutting up, huh? What was it yesterday? I'm trying to think. I was having a time. I can't remember whose live it was. Somebody was going live. I gave up. I'm like, well, I thought it was my phone. I didn't think it was the chat, but it might have been. Like, it didn't want to let me comment on nothing. I was like, forget it. I'm going to sit here and keep fighting with it, going back and forth, trying to leave a comment. I like it, and it's the best I could do. I'd go out and come back in and go out and come back in and go out and come back in. I need some alcohol. Y'all hear the dog chasing that big old bone across the room? Sounds like the house gonna fall down. Oh, that tail got too thick. Don't jump, thumb, don't jump. There, that's better. Come on. I just got a whiff of something floral. I've always truly believed that was like when the Holy Ghost shows up. Because you just get a whiff of perfume out of nowhere. And ain't not a soul in here messing with no perfume. At the moment, it's just us and the dog. He's watching the game and the dog playing with her bone. Alright, pop him back in there. Pull up some comments. Boop, 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 boop. And there you go. Girl, I didn't know what was going on yesterday. I would have totally been there. When there's a lot going on around me, well, I told you my brain's already on vacation this week. I laughed so hard yesterday when I pulled that glue tube out and I was staring looking at the finger and I was like, what am I doing? I had my cigarette in the other hand. I was going to light my cigarette with the glue. But then the kids and stuff were here and the grandkids and they was doing a bonfire and got pizza for Donnie's birthday. As I seen Alicia's premiere, oh, I did end up spilling a bunch of blue stones. Good grief. I don't know. I was out to lunch, I reckon. I don't know how I missed it. What time was it? Well, you know, there's a lot of commotion. People here going in one door, out the other. There's 3 little grandkids. What were they? 9, 8, and well, and Donovan's 11. And I think there's 2 9-year-olds, an 8-year-old, and the 11-year-old. And they're going out the back door, in the front door, out the back door, in the front door. What did I do? I was just trying to straighten it up a bit and got more spots on it. Trying to finesse it, and I'm making it worse. I'm like, oh man, I didn't even know I missed nothing till just now. I'm gonna go in and watch it though. And we get off of here. All right, let's just put a couple more hearts on here. And I don't know, I think that, like she said, I might just do a cuticle band on the pinky. And then just go down the edges with the reflective gel. Let's see. Should I put a tinky tiny one right here? Yeah, it's hard for me. When there's a lot moving around me, I can't concentrate. And I'm just kind of stumbling around in a blur, trying to figure out what the world I'm doing. Yeah, that's why I was looking at it, because I'm like, man, I'm doing blue too, because I went into your premiere. That set was so cute. I loved that little ice cream going. It was freaking adorable. And I'm like, well, I said I did a glitter mix, and then I went and watched your premiere. I'm like, well, I'll be darned, so did she. And I'm like, I don't want her thinking I'm biting off her. And I'm like, nope, you know what? Great minds think alike. I didn't put the snowflakes in my mix. I just added them after I did the nails, because I'm like, I want to use snowflakes one more time. I said, we all get so gung-ho in November and December, sometimes in October, and start using the snowflakes. And then we're done after Christmas. And it's like, hello, winter lasts a couple more months, y'all. So I'm like, we still got the rest of February before March comes, and it's St. Patty's Day. I'm ready for spring nails, though. I'm ready for some flowers and some pastels and butterflies, and, you know, this is enough snowflakes for 1 year. I added the snowflakes on top. I can't seem to get them in the glitter. I put just some blenders and some of the 4-point stars and the different color hearts, open hearts, closed hearts. Because at first I had picked out, was it Nell House's, oh shoot, extra something, extra special. And I'm like, no, I didn't want to do baby blue. I want to do royal blue. Royal blue's always been my favorite. Like, I'm a pink girl all day. Don't get me wrong. I'm team pink. But I'll never forget when I was little, all the girls' favorite color was red. And then when the teacher would get to me and ask me, and I'm like, blue. Most of the boys said blue. But then I would make sure the teacher knew I meant royal blue, not regular old blue. There's just something about it always. Well, too, my eyes are super blue. So when I wear blue or gray, they stand out. So I always had a little thing for blue. Oh no, I can't make this heart look exactly how I want to go. That's why you keep seeing me coming back over here, monkeying with it, trying to get the edges just right. At least that little ice cream cone, that was adorable. I posted on him like, this looks so yummy. It just looked like, that's just the thought that comes to mind when you look at it, like, this is yummy. All right. Stick it in there for a second. I love these double-walled cups. I was being extra careful, and I still got blue bling, a bunch of babies, which I'm going to have to put them back in the box because there's too many just to throw them out and say screw it. Looks like half the little baby ones ended up on the table. Let's see. And 3 or 4 big ones, and I tried not to. Come on now. All right, well, we'll come back to that. I'm going to finish these hearts. Maybe 2 more on there. This edge right here is bugging the mess out of me. And I think I'll have it together, and it looks all right. And I look back at it, and it looks funny again. Like it's missing some spots or something. It's one of them, the more you try to fix it, the bigger it keeps getting. Stick it back in there a minute. Hers were super cute. Oh my gosh, if you haven't seen them, go in and look at Alicia's nails. It looked yummy. That little ice cream cone, I've never seen one like that. It was adorable. It was funny though, because I'm like, well, I said it'll be okay. You know, she made blue. I'm like, well, but I made a glitter mix. Then I go watch it. I said, well, I'll be darned. She made a glitter mix too. So then I'm like, great minds think alike. I'm not going to overthink it. Because I had been doing a lot of pink, and I'm going to do a lot more pink because I love pink, but I just wanted to change. Well, that needs help on this edge. Just a little bit. I guarantee you my children won't think to bring us no food home. Buzzards. Ah! Did you just see that? What in the world? I found these little Q-tippy thingies, you know, the little, what are they called? They look like toothpicks on these. I needed them yesterday when I was painting my granddaughter's little itty-bitty baby fingers. Because, of course, she kept wiggling and getting that baby pink color on her skin. And I couldn't find them nowhere. Well, of course I find them today. But of course. And yesterday, well, no, the day that I made this set with the lips and the roses, when I sat down and started making it. Now, I just had my pink lip charms out the day before that. Looking at them. And thinking about making a set with them. So I'm like, okay, I want to do lips and roses in pink and red. So I sit down, get busy, and I get the foils and stuff laid down, and I go to reach for the charms, and I can't find them no place. I searched this nail room upside down, inside out. I didn't find them till yesterday. And they were right here on the desk, about 10 inches away from me, under the edge of my little trash can. I'm like, I tore this joint up looking for them. I went through every cubby, every shelf, all my supplies. And I'm like, where else could they be? Because when my kids call themselves cleaning something, they have a really bad habit of stashing things in places they have no business being in. One time my foundation was MIA for about 3 weeks. After 2 days, I gave up, went and bought another bottle. But I put on my makeup every day, usually even if I ain't going nowhere. I didn't today, though. But most days I generally do. But we was cleaning today, so I wasn't about to go through all that to clean the house. And I have like this box. It was a decorative box that came with stationery in it that was sitting next to the coffee table. Well, there's my makeup inside the box. I'm like, why in the world did you put it in there? I'm like, my makeup bags are sitting over there. You guys know where they're at. What possessed you to open the box? So I thought they probably, them calling themselves picking something up is pick it all up and go stuff it somewhere and hide it from mom if it's out of sight, out of mind. And call that cleaning. I gotta fix that because I don't want to make this one all over again. It turned out pretty good. But no, when I finally gave up and just did something else, I lifted up the trash can to dump it in the garbage, and there they sat. Oh, goodness. I know this one makes an awful racket, and I've turned it down and turned down the volume, and I'm afraid to go out and try to do it and come back in. I had a cleanup brush, but I don't know if it's small enough to get in there. And then I had an old raggedy, let me try this one, 3D brush that I use for a cleanup brush in small nooks and crannies. Come on, girls, just one of the moments where you hold your breath, clench your cheeks, and hold your breath. I don't know what possessed me with my hands glitching and hopping around. Oh, let's draw some hand-drawn nail art, you dodo. Well, see some of that right there. All right, well, now let's just fill it in and fix it a little bit. I keep popping the comments back on here. Hey, Bella Boo. I don't like how thick this one is. Yeah, what possessed me to say, oh, draw some hand-drawn nail art while your hands are glitching like crazy? Brain. Where did it go? Where did it go? I don't know. I just had it. What the world? Yeah, I'm a mess. I'm a whole mess. Oh, there it is. We're almost finished. It's like, come on, just get it right so we can get done. My shaky hands. Yeah, I should have thought, oh, hey, let's use stickers. That would have been a whole bright idea. I don't know. I feel like I do take this one completely off because it's not matchy-matchy. Let me rough it up a little bit. Maybe that'll help some because we're going to top coat it anyway here in just a second. And you know what? I'm goofy. I'm goofy, extra goofy because I had some white airbrush heart stickers that I could have put on here easy breezy and called it a flippin' day. We about to be done, cause this ain't working for me. Where's this baby blue, baby blue? Oh, that periwinkle blue would have been cute too. I don't know, but I need to get me some more Nail House gels. They are gorgeous. Just do a big one down here on the corner so we can get out of here. Anybody else have that problem getting both sides of your heart to match? This sucks. That's terrible. I'm going to get this or die trying. Maybe I need to slow down and do little bitty bits at a time. Yep, it's working better this way. That turned out really good there. So that must be the ticket for me. Little bitty bits. It's better. Much better, much better. And that side in a smidgen. Almost it, almost it, almost it. Oh, goodness, done. Quit touching it before you mess it up again. Except for right here. There. I'm going to cure this, then we're going to go down the edges. There. With the reflective. And again, I'm in the conundrum of if I want to do the blue or the silver. Maybe both. Maybe do a line of both. Where's my long liner brush? It's cold in here. I better wait till that. Oh, is that it? Yeah, there it is. I think me and PJ had the same ones. I think it was PJ that was telling me we had the same ones. Bellany, I'll definitely be praying for you. One thing I learned when I started my walk with the Lord was that I had the gift of intercession. I had asked the Lord one time, people said, God will tell you your guardian angel's name if you ask him. It was early in my walk, and I asked him, I said, well, Lord, I would like to know my guardian angel's name if you'll tell me. I got this email. And I showed it to my old man. We sitting in bed. I said, look at this. And it said that I didn't have a guardian angel because my place in God's army was coming up underneath Jesus. That my gift was Oh man, mine are on the good file, and it's melting everything over here. And I fell up under Jesus's ranks in the gift of intercessor because Jesus is our intercessor. He intercedes on our behalf. So my gifting, people have the gift of prophecy, people have the gift of discernment, different things. My gift was intercessor. So when I pray for other people, things move. So, honey, that email disappeared and I never could find it. So I will be definitely praying for you and the family. I try to tell people all the time when they get, real concerned about, I'm not cute, one, area of life or another. God's got the final say so, and he's got you. My favorite, look, I don't think I ever showed y'all. Romans 8:28. My other favorite scripture is Jeremiah 29:11. But Romans 8:28. Lord, I done forgot. I don't know which one, but one of them, I'd have to go look it up now. God causes all things, the good and the bad, to work together for the good for those that love him. Like, I've got a couple of tattoos, but I decided that the rest of my tattoos for the rest of my life will be scripture only. But I always remember that when I'm going through something crazy. Like, he's got you, and whatever he's up to, it's going to be something good when it's all said and done. Ow, fiddlesticks. And hanging on to your faith, that's the best thing you could do. Hang on tight with both hands. Wrap your feet around it, too, if you can reach them. Because I know for sure. There's been times I just saw no human logical way out of whatever situation we were in. And every time, I don't think that blue's going to work. Let's try the silver. And then we'll be done here in just a second. But yeah, you get in one of them situations where you're like, there's just no way. He's always made a way. And I get frustrated with myself sometimes because I feel ashamed of myself. When you're younger, we all have them thoughts like, what if I'm just praying to the ceiling and ain't even nobody listening to my crazy butt? Shoot, I'll never think that again. I know that I know that I know. I don't know why it's cold as a witch's tit in a brass bra in here, but it is. I don't know if this is going to make any difference, girls. And I think I'm too close to the edge or my brush is dry or something's the matter because it ain't moving like it needs to move. Pretty sure Jeremiah 29:11 says God causes all things to work for the good for those that love him. But I got to go see what Romans 8:28 says now. I confused myself. Maybe I should do the baby blue because you can't even see this at all. Wait, come back. You wipe that out. I wonder what would happen if I mix some reflective glitter. No, I ain't gonna do all that. That's too much. You're doing too much, Donna. For this periwinkle. But no, since I already did the baby blue flowers, I better ride with that. Let me put some more out here. Their Nailz's gel polish is super duper extra, just creamy. Creamy, thick, opaque, or is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah. Pigmented, it's fabulous. My thumb keeps fixing to hop, so I have to lift the brush because I know if it hops, it's just going to go right across the nail. Mm-hmm. All right, I think that'll work. I love Alicia's set. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, then let's go. I love a good glass nail. 2 glass nails are gorgeous. I seen a girl the other day. She had like translucent pink glass nails, though they weren't clear, with hearts in them, and it was like matte frosted looking. Oh, so pretty. Can't put the sapsucker down now. I kind of want to bring this down at a slant. Where should I start bringing it in? About right here. So you can see the line from the top. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, me and these hearts, I don't know why I had that epiphany. I should have used them other ones. Too bad I didn't have any baby blue heart stickers. Let me turn this brush over where I could actually get some paint on the thing. My dog sounds like I got a team of horses wrestling in my house, but it's just that dog, I swear, if y'all can hear in the background. That's that glare messing me up. Can't tell where I'm putting the brush down at. Oh no. Okay, right there, right there. Let me move my head over here. Come on, come on. Oh no. Hadn't a paint on my brush, it would help, you know. All right, all right, all right. Now I'm cooking my gas. I'm almost done, ladies. I'll bring this one out a little bit too. Let's clean that up. If I could keep my pinky anchored so I can get the daggone line straight. All right, let's just clean up these little bit of lines real quick. That ain't gonna help. Where's that cleaning brush I got? So I got this Frenchy cleanup brush from Temu. It works good for about anything though. I like it. Y'all see the camera shaking? The dog trotting through here, shaking the whole floor. She's the funniest. She thinks she's a little bitty doggy, but she's nowhere near being little bitty. Oh, find time to get the zoomies, Nyla. Stop. Go lay down somewhere. Really, Donna? I just gotta get that little feather piece right there. Very minimal. Wow. I need to quit on my head. That's what I need to do. Rhinestones. Let's just fill that in. All my guys do that to me. They're all walk heavy. So when they come through here 11 times to do absolutely nothing, they shake the floor. And I'm like, will y'all please stop walking through here? All right, there we go. All right, all right, all right. Put enough down here to cover him up. And we'll pop him in the lamp and call it a day. Well, we got top coat it. Then we'll call it a day. Still looks uneven on this side. Take it over a little bit farther. Rounding the corners. One of them things, like, the more you try to fix it, the bigger it gets. Lord. Get that little piece. I'll fill that in a minute. I can't believe all this bling I throwed over here in the corner. Hold on, y'all. I'll click the comments in just a second so I can talk back to you. See, this is what's fun about going live with folks, is because you got two people to read the comments and you're not just in the dark during the live. Man. And I have that one box of blue round rhinestones, and they're all everywhere over here. I'm going to have to, there's more. Pick them all up with the rhinestone picker and put them back in the dead burn box. All right, 41 seconds. Well, oh, I don't know where that come from. I put it back in, put in that acrylic here box. So we got some of these blings. I'm probably not going to use no big ones for cuticle bands. I don't know, them little bows are what's up. And there's an AB bow. We could use the AB bow. That little disco ball bow, he's awfully cute too. Let me see if there's another blue bow in here. I did not say I found another blue bow earlier. Just to put up with the cuticle on these two fingers. They are adorable. Alright, that's done. Let's see if we can find a blue bow for the top of the thumb, and we'll use the AB one at the top of the pinky. That don't look so bad. Could be better, but it could be worse. Need to fill it in where it's thin. You know me, I'll probably be sitting there looking at it later like, and just totally do something else. Hold on, guys. This is cricket. It's driving me insane. I gotta fill it in where it's got little blank spots. Just on the tips. See, like right there. That's gonna bother me. That's what's bothering me. Just because I'm bringing it in further on one side than the other, so it's not matching on the corners. Sitting here looking at it, trying to figure out what my problem is. Now I know. I bring this one in a little more. It's kind of almost a Frenchie. If I go up any further, it probably will be. Hold on one second, ladies. Which I don't mind it looking like a Frenchie at this point, because I'm kind of digging it. Trying to round it now instead of it being square. Like just a Frenchie on the tip. Oh, sugar. There we go. I like that. It went up higher than I intended for it to, but it turned out all right. I like the way it looks. I don't want it to be streaky looking though right there. All right, popping back in there. We got to put some shiny top coat on there. I am on a mission. I know that blue bow is in here. I can't wait to sort this and put it in different boxes. Alright. Yeah. Can't do two things at once, and I don't know why I'm trying to. I'm reading. Ah! Oh, that's the broken one. I'll take you out of there, because you keep getting me excited, and you're broke. It's, ribbon leg part is gone. I know it's in here, y'all. There's another AV one. Wait a minute. Come here. Don't tell me that one's broke too. It is! Ah, oh, cheese and crackers. Two broke bows. Well, dead rabbits. I suppose. But, I mean, ish happens. You know, it's a big old pot of bling. Something's bound to happen. I wish anything else would have broke besides the bows. I know. There it is. I found it. I found it. Got him. Dad, what you in there making now? I like the way that turned out. It was a cluster F getting there, but it's okay now that I got there. But now the sparkly blue, but I ain't even going to do that right yet. Let's just top coat it and bling the cuticle. Oh, hey, that's fine. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. To the moon and back. You go on and eat your supper. And get you some rest. Shoot, tomorrow's Monday and back to the grind, you know. I did move the garbage bags. I put them in that cleaning bucket before one of them kids come in here and decided they needed garbage bags and took mine. I'm already down a roll of paper towels. I don't know why they decided to come over here and go shopping like I don't need garbage bags and paper towels and toilet paper too, but, you know. They seem to think mommy's their emergency supply. I don't mind if I got it, but if I'm on my last two, get your paws off my stuff and go get your own, Jack. All right, now let's clear it. Clear, Lord, cure the clear top, the top coat. Cheese it, crackers. All right, so now we got a blingy bow and a blue bow. I am slow as molasses in January. That is not a secret. Okay, so do I have another one? No, that's blue. I'm stuck to me all over the place. Let's see, is this one? Or maybe I should put blue next to the bow, huh? Come on over there. I think I should go down a size on these ones because them's pretty big. Whoa, whoa, get back over there. Yep, and that'll do her. That will be all she wrote. Turn it loose. 'Cause I'm getting hungry my doggone self. We was cleaning all morning, and then when he went out to work on the truck, it was time for me to jump on here. I made a cup of coffee, and I ain't ate yet neither. I think I'm going to do the blue on the dim. All right, all right. Pinky will be easy. Stiletto. I can't complicate that one. Just stick that in there for a minute to cure the bling gel so they don't go running away. Hey, Miss Christina, thank you. Yeah. I think we were all in a blue mood. Like, we all jumped on the blue wagon here. It's PJ did blue, Leisha did blue, I did blue. Oh, man, that looks kind of cool like that. Stop going that way. It's hard to get a fulcrum to put your pinky on. My finger wants to hop so bad, and I'm trying so hard to hold it still. You set it down, maybe that'll help. No, stop going up there. I'm going to bring it up, though, enough to where you can see it, but I don't want to go halfway across the nail. Grilled cheese, that's what you're in there doing? Oh. I got that Deli American. That's the best cheese. My pinky is my arch enemy. Me and her got beef every trip. Filing, laying the acrylic. All right, y'all, shaking the floor. Going through there. All right, let me just get this covered on this tip. A little speck right there. On the edge down here. Cover. That's one thing about nail house gel. It's good and opaque. You get good coverage. Oh, whoa. Am I even on the sides? A little bit higher over here. All right. Pop him in the lamp. Let me clean out this brush while we wait. Although I may end up going over the baby blue with the reflective later. Not right now. I don't want to keep y'all on here all night long. I am hungry as a hostage. Starving. Hey, Tether, you got in here. What's up, girl? Usher's performing. Oh, okay. Is that back door open? My nose is cold. Just the tip of my nose is ice cold, y'all. Yes, the tip of my nose is cold as ice. The back door ain't open? No? All right. I got this no reserve, no wipe top coat. My goofy self, I ordered top coat from Madam Glenn, but I pressed the wrong button, and I got her mouth there, velvet matte. So when I went into no reserve, I got the no wipe shiny. Yeah, I hear Usher right now. Usher, like my age. Oh boy, he getting a little up there. Yeah, and I hear him in there. They talking about Usher performing. I say he about our age. He getting old, or he a little older than us. I don't know. It was in the '90s. I graduated in '94, and he was like what, late '90s, early 2000s when he came out, Sean. But he was young when he came out, so I thought he was about our age. But you know, when you can get a nip here and a tuck there and a lip this and stretch that make a difference. All right, then we're going to put this bow and these two blue blangs on. That was a tongue twister. Did I clean out my brush or did I just give up and set it down? I don't remember. I'm telling you guys, I'm batshit crazy this week. If y'all had to be around me more than this couple of hours, you'd have been like, yeah, Dawna ain't playing. She's nuts. If y'all done lost her ever-loving marbles. He's singing to his mammy. I think so. Said, hey, mama, we made it. I'm pretty sure Usher Usher was very, very young when he came out, and he was close to being we were very, very young when Usher came out. All right. I liked how these came out, y'all. I was salty at this thumb for a minute, but now I'm digging it. Because it kind of went all right. All right. And this mother sucker in there keep cooking. I'm in here hungry and can't eat. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up, girls, because he's making me extra hungry. What you in there cooking now? Somebody got the munchies. In there eating the whole damn kitchen. I already know. You gotta tell me. I don't know if these are going to be too big for Pinky Dinky Doo. No, they might make it work. Work it out, work it out. Just scoot them down a bitty bit.
Actually, what you wanted to eat. The kids are gone, would be our luck. They come home, so forget it.
Yeah, you already know. I don't know, Sissy be bringing them home just enough time to get it. Well, they went with Justin over Sissy's. Because she said, well, first she said Sloppy Joe, then she said chicken and waffles, so I don't know what she landed on, but one or the t'other. And I'm going to stick some little blues in here. Do what? Him and Alicia Keys. She look good too. They don't age. Well, at least they got a good halftime show this year. Sometimes I'll be like, what in the world was they thinking about? They be tripping. Okay. That stone just vanished. All right, little Bo. Sit yourself up there, will you? I don't want it going on my, like it's sitting up over my skin. I think that's it, girls. All right, let's pop him in there. And let's get some cuticle oil. This one, Miss Tether sent me. Nope, that ain't it, Tether. I lied. It's this one. Oh, and it smells so good. It's got them little flowers in there. Look at that. That one smelled like candy. That one that came with them reflective polishes from Burano. Wish y'all could smell that. So let's oil him up. And y'all can go swoon over Mr. Usher. That was the shit right there. Lord. See, I feel old as Methuselah right about now. Thinking about where I was then. Oh, I was young. And the projects off the chain. I'm glad them days are over. You couldn't pay me to be 20 again. Phew. Them were some rough years. Is he? They got them hot ass lights on him. If they're sweating cannonballs. Okay, girls. Now, don't be surprised if you... Oh, well, get on the camera, Goofy. If y'all see it, the blue with the reflective glitter polish on it in the short. But I kind of like it with just the baby blue, but I really want some reflectiveness on there. I'm digging this Nailz set. I feel like something goes there, don't you? Well, all right, ladies. Y'all go on and watch the Super Bowl halftime show and enjoy the rest of this good Sunday evening. Now, I need somebody, everybody, anybody that's willing. I need y'all to hit me up on Instagram. I gotta get... Marcy. Yeah, Sean said he was sweating cannonballs. I bet he did take his shirt off. Who wants to go live? I see, I'm sitting there thinking about it today, and when I knew my daughter wasn't coming, I was going to ask one of y'all, but then I'm like, I know some folks don't want to, and they're shy, and they're not digging it, so I'm going to need some folks to, good night, Portia. Hit me up and let me know who wants to go live with me for a couple hours and do some nails next Sunday. That's it, y'all. Love you. See you. Bye. Next Sunday, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm hungry. Good night, y'all. About to go get me something to eat and watch some muster.